correct. All right. So Baba Ijesha is an actor and a comedian who is also in the industry, and likewise Princess. This lady you see, she's called Princess. She has a Yoruba name, but she's popularly called Princess. This man is popularly called Baba Ijesha. That's just how you know them. Princess Baba Ijesha. Princess has an adopted daughter. The adopted daughter of Princess is, we don't even know her name, okay? I don't know her name. But we'll just say the Princess daughter. So, just to, to fast track everything, at about 2013 to 2014, it was alleged that this particular man was molesting that child, okay, by sexually assaulting the child, right? Especially, they claim that he also defiled that child using a car key. All right. So many things were said, which from the side of a mother and a guardian, I can understand. Even if they see a little sign, they can expand it, make it big. I understand such scenario. Believe me, I know some true life experience. There are some true life story I could have talked about, but I don't want to go deep down there. That's why I'm very considerate. Okay, I'm very, very considerate, especially when it comes to this man. I am a man. All right. Yes, I may be in trouble tomorrow, so I have to be considerate for men in general, okay? And also, I am a father. I have to be considerate for our daughters, for our helpless and vulnerable children. So whichever way, please, you can't take side. You can't. Taking side makes you an evil person. Taking side makes you an evil person. We cannot condemn all our men. And we can't attack. We can't expose our kids out there to danger. Otumba kí ló ń ṣe mi ò tẹ ta ló who is under this account Otumba ta ló tẹ àwọn tí Wùmí yẹn lélẹ̀ yìí o àwọn ọmọ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó yẹn lélẹ̀ yìí àwọn ni who dey ta ló tún jẹ́ Otumba who be Otumba again ó dẹ̀ ti máa ṣèkà o this one tó wá sókè ó ti máa ṣèkà ìwúdà ó ti máa ṣèkà níbìkan ó ti máa ṣẹ̀ wẹ́ mo ti lè dá ẹ̀jẹ̀ mo lè má rántí. See your head as if me and you don't knack before. See the way they talk. Person papa now they say see your head. Some woman I don't even get fear, but no wahala. So as I was saying earlier, I said that. My goodness. Everybody, let's tap. Everybody tap. Everybody tap. We have to be sincere as a true father and as a man. And I want our society to learn. That's why most times things like this, I don't like it to escape my judgment. I don't like cases like this because this is where a moral person, someone like me, a moralist, this is where we display our talent. So, as I said, 2013 to 2014, that the princess adopted daughter was 7 years old. Okay, so 2013, 2014, he was 7 years old, right? So then 2021, when this case started, the girl was allegedly 14-year-old. 14-year-old, okay? Do you agree it could be a skit? Anyway, we'll get there. 14-year-old, allegedly, all right? It was allegedly 14 years old by that 2021, all right? So according to the parents, they believe that this man has been sleeping with that adopted daughter of princess since 2014 until 2021 when he was caught. And you can understand, most parents will exaggerate, all right? And I won't blame them. The only thing I as a person will be looking out for, I'll be looking for, did they even see any sign? Did they misunderstood everything or at least they occur a sign. If in any way they can occur a sign, then the man is in trouble. I know I'm a man. I know I'm a man. But we have to protect our little girls. Baba Ijesha, would you tolerate any man in your age around any of your daughter? Would you do that? Will any man here tolerate any adult sucking the hand of their daughter? Let's put aside everything. Look at the sucking of the hand of that girl. Isn't that irritating? Put aside every other thing. Is the sucking of the hand part of the acting too? That's my question. How many of you agree that this man should be punished for the sucking of the hands? You see, there's only one point I will use to fight anybody in this case. Would you allow any mature man in your house to be sucking the hand of your little daughter? That is not the script, please. Sorry. This man is not too. This man, even if he was given a script, what kind of a script is that? Where is his exposure? When you all watch that video, this man was sexually attracted to that little girl. On the side of this woman, I can understand that in a situation like this, that lady would have told the mother what is happening between him and this man. And they don't know the best way to go about it. They just went about it in their own casual way. They set him the trap. There is no way he will do what he did there if he hadn't been doing it before. If he had not been doing it before, there is no way he will do that. It doesn't just take 10-20 minutes. Look at the time that woman left. I mean, it takes time for you to get used to somebody, for you to even want to press on to that point. And especially in the house of that woman. And according to rumor has it that this same man was dating this woman. Can you think of that? A woman you are dating, you are now having an affair with her daughter. How would she feel? Even if you didn't do it, even if it's a little sign, she will expand it. And now everybody, let's say this woman had not set up this man, and this woman went to the Nigerian police, not American police, not UK police. We should consider the situation of Nigeria. Imagine this man went to any police station and informed them that my daughter told me that this man defiled him, or this man sexually assaulted him. What do you think police will ask? And Nigerian police, how do you know? Where's the evidence? Knowing fully this man is an actor. This man is an actor too. Most time you guys cry, oh, in Nigeria, oh, you know, they want this man down. Now look at R. Kelly. If R. Kelly was in Nigeria, I swear there are many people who would have been feeling for R. Kelly. R. Kelly is a very great musician. If you bring the likes of R. Kelly in Nigeria, there is no musician in Nigeria that can match R. Kelly. R. Kelly is one of the biggest musicians in America. Yet he went to prison. Arukeli, yet he went to prison. And the going of Arukeli to prison will teach many American artists a lot. That's how their country became greater and better. They use one person to set an example for others to learn. Now, as long as this case exists and we are discussing this case, and when our children, they meet us discussing this case, they will be learning how our country is supposed to operate for the first time. But when you all support an evil act, tell me how people will learn. Tell me how raping will stop. How can you even be a woman and be supporting what this man did? Adibin, there was no evidence. It's a different case. This man was punished for sucking the hand of that girl. He wasn't punished for raping. He wasn't punished for doing something. That sucking hand that they see, it was a very bad thing. That's what he was punished for. He was punished. He was told to go and sleep in prison for 4 years. 5 years. Though I can understand Princess. See, guys, I don't want to go deep. I don't like to mention, stories that are close to me. I am speaking with understanding, with passion. Because I know somebody who have been in a situation like this, whereby their daughter went to watch movie in someone's house, in someone's house. You know those days whereby your daughter will enter neighbor house, go watch film. Before you know, the man waited there. Pow, 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 pow. They don't knock am. Alright? And when the mother will ask the girl will say nothing happened. Nothing happened. You go even dey threaten mama, nothing happened. And na mine or e be. Mind mama, no can do anything. You know what he do? He come plan with the junior of that guy with the knack. He plan to wetin dey talk. When pikin dey deny say nothing happen, and not know how this mama wan take prove am. Now he plan. Now they set them up. When they were in the act, then they blow alarm. From window, shout, rush, enter, catch them. The guy go jail. I don't know whether that guy has left jail. I don't know. Maybe she not 21. Then give her been alive imprisonment. I don't even know. They play. I am telling you this because I know of a true life story. Right? What this guy should be doing, this guy should apologize. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why this guy should apologize. And I hope Yomi Fabiyi will not send this guy to prison for the second time. I hope so. Okay? See, if not be say Papariano, I not just want to the chook mouth for most of these things. I swear. The interview that this guy did, if I want to do, will petition him. I'm a petition about you. In fact, let's wait for his movie to come out. Maybe that movie that he's doing is what will send him to prison. There is one thing I can never accept that Baba Ijesha do. Baba Ijesha can never come out and say that he did not do anything wrong. Lie. Baba Ijesha should be speaking like this, that Nigerians. No, Yomi Fabiyi is trying to show that this guy did not commit any offense. Yomi Fabiyi is not recognizing that this guy deserves to serve that 5 years. He's failing to see that. And that is not nice. Okay? He's failing to understand why this guy deserves to serve that 5 years. And the Lagos State High Court was fair enough. And as a matter of fact, he even went to appeal court. Let me tell you something. Guys, watch you. Let me tell you this case. Unbiased. Right? 2013 to 2014. The adopted daughter of Princess was 7 years old. Okay, now it is possible this guy romanced him, played with him, wherever or not. I don't believe that story, and nobody will believe it. Okay, 7 years later, he was caught sucking the hand of that girl. Now, whatever they say of him, let me say the mother of that girl called that girl and asked that girl, how many times have you and this man do anything? Even if that daughter says, ah, mama, it's 2 years ago, the mother can say it's 10 years ago. She's within her rights. She's a mother. She's within her rights to accuse this man of even what this man did not do. This man acted wrongly, and that pushed that woman. And now listen, after this woman has made her accusation, oh, you raped my daughter, in fact you used car key, she's within her rights. She's angry. It's just like some of you will make it bad. You are within your rights to be angry. Iyabo Ojo said, ah, Naira Marley, Sam Larry. Iyabo Ojo was angry, but the case was investigated. This case happened 2013, 2014, when that girl was 7 years old. All right. So, are you guys listening? Are you guys listening very well? Listen to me, oh. Are you guys listening? No. Is this light? The light just blew. It just blew up my bulb. No, this light now. I'm even using my UPS now. Just let's just talk. Let's forget about everything. Everything is burning. Oh my goodness. See the way this man is asking me, he said, are you frying fish? Are you frying fish? May God not let you fry fish. May God not let you fry fish. So now, as I was saying, why I said Baba Ijesha must apologize, and immediately, in fact, let's say 24 hours or 48 hours. See, let's do this, because if I get mad, we may expand this case. All right, and that is to write a petition against Baba Ijesha as a member of the public, and I will tell you the grounds. All right, maybe we should wait for his movie to come out first, and let's see whether he truly understood the gravity of why he went to jail. You know, I don't know who is behind him. Okay, but you know, okay, we'll come to that. Let's tap on the screen, everybody. So 2013 versus 2014. Don't worry. You keep saying you don't agree. Oh yeah, come and tell me your point. You don't agree, you don't agree. Come and tell me, what is your point? Why don't you agree? What is your point of disagreement? Why do you disagree, Chantal? Why do you disagree? Oh yeah, come and explain to me your point. Why you disagree? So, oh my God, so many things. Some said Papariano, hey, don't let him go back to jail. It is not me, sorry, it's Nigerian law. It's Nigerian law, not me. I didn't make the law. Nigeria make the law. I want to give you the reason why Princess can send this man back to prison and why he will serve again. Please listen carefully. All right, it's not a joke. So now, this man was caught red-handed, sucking the finger of a girl that has been confirmed by the court to be a minor. Now, this is something your Fabi don't understand. And I want him to, you see, but I will just be watching. I'll just be watching. By law, how does the court prove that a person is of a particular age? The first thing the court will ask is the birth certificate. Then the second thing, a testimony from the mother or the guardian. In this case, princess is telling you that her daughter is 14 years old. You are arguing with her. And she also submitted a document to the court, which court confirmed. This case went to Supreme Court. Tell me, how can this case get to Supreme Court without any of the courts confirming the age of this girl? That's why I don't know why you're making talking about age. I don't know why. Before they will start this case at all, they are about to punish this guy for assaulting a minor. The first thing they will have to do is to certify the judge that the girl is a minor. Henceforth, once that has been achieved, then they can now look into the evidence. They will never jump into evidence because it may be too adult. The case that was brought before the court is assaulting a minor. So, is this person a minor? Don't forget, that case was on from 2021 to 2022 for 1 good year. So you are telling me for 1 good year, the court did not establish the age of the girl? Even when in supporting document, they said the age was submitted. The party, the counsel of this guy requested for the age, and the judge called for it, and it was brought. And all the witnesses, primary school, school cert, certificate, everything was supported. And the judge thereby confirmed that, yes, now I can now handle this case. You can check it up. Please, I want everybody here to make a research on that. Was the birth certificate, check the citizen, browse it. I will not entertain any debate from anybody until you check it and read it to me. It's a case of 5 years ago. Some of you are not. Why do we argue blindly? Browse it and tell me what you see. How can it be in the CTC that they submitted a birth certificate, and not because one individual that you trust is saying they didn't submit, was that person even there right there in court? Is that person even a lawyer there? We are going to educate everybody. Okay? The first thing I want to do, I want to argue out the age. I don't want any other thing except the age first before we move on. Because you can't be arguing the child is not the child is 18 years, it's above 18, okay, and at the same time be arguing he didn't do nothing. It is either you accept that he did something or the child is above 18. If you can put the child above 18, we don't even have to argue about whatever he did. He's an adult. So you guys should choose your argument clearly. It's not something to argue. You see, this is not the case to bring emotion in. You can't bring in your emotion. It won't work here. You're only going to hate evil.
Papariano, we know that the age was not submitted in court. You are claiming that the age...
No, stop. No. Shanta, please. I don't want to have edict. No. I don't want to. Please. You have your Google. Read it out for me, please. If you don't want to do that, go and do your research. I don't want to go into that place. I have done my research. I have read all the supporting documents, and the age was supplied. Just because you're listening to somebody saying it wasn't supplied, I don't want to do that. Do your research and come back to me. Just type Baba Ijesha case. What is the judgment of the court, the citizen? What did the Supreme Court say? What did the Court of Appeals, the State High Court say concerning the birth certificate? Because it was a real issue. It was a real issue. There's no way any courts in the world will continue with such case without establishing age. Are they blind? All the measures that court needed to certify that age, it was applied. So if anybody is coming right now making a petition, right, saying that they want to fight for the age, it's by and all those things is show off. I don't even believe it. Why didn't all those documents? Why was it not presented until the guy went to jail, come back? Now they want to challenge it. It's show off for me. Show off. It's just show off. It's nothing. It's nothing of anything serious. It's show off. All right. So let's get to the root of the case. All right. For me, Baba Ijesha was punished for sucking the hand of that girl, which was a bad thing. Okay? Can I come on? Chantal, can you let African TV suck the hand of your daughter that way? Chantal, are you there? I can't hear you. Are you muted? It's like you're muted. Are you speaking?
Are you? Me?
How many of you will let African TV suck the hand of you guys' daughter?
Why?
How many of you?
Why are you using African TV?
Kilokun. Why is everything burning now? Kilode. Okay, let's continue.
Papariano, you see, like I said this afternoon, normally no mother will let her daughter or any man suck the finger of her daughter now. No reasonable mother would do that. But again, this brings me to the same point I was saying this afternoon. Okay? And I don't want to be emotional. I don't want to overread things because I cannot hear what was written at the background, what was being said at the background of that video. So I don't know if he did that intentionally or he was part of the acting or he was told to do that. That again, nobody knows. So that's my stand on this. So it depends on whether you want to read it, whatever direction you're reading it, you really need to. That's your own decision. But for me, I'm not going to talk on that because I don't know what was happening at the background. So that's where I end.
Chantal, you see, all of us can agree that those videos were doctored. You understand what I'm saying? All those videos presented some with voice. In fact, you could see that princess, she was doing everything to speak in English so that she can put words in this guy's mouth. You see all that she was doing. I can understand that as a mother, okay? And according to what they said he was dating this guy. So you can tell a guy that you were dating, if you even ever find that guy close to your child, in any which way it will irritate you. You will go miles. You understand what I mean, Chantal? Do you understand? that kind of a thing, like a man that you are dating, these people they were dating, as it was said, right? So if they are dating, and then do not even see. Look at that disgusting scene. Forget about every other recorded part of it. Okay, sure. No matter what script that was given to this guy, all right, this guy went outside the script.
How do you know he went outside the script? How do you know?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Because he couldn't defend himself. He agreed.
Let me tell you something.
Listen, wait. This guy confessed. This guy agreed.
Hold on.
That he didn't do some.
Let me say something.
Things, and he did some things.
Papariano, hold on. Let me say something to you. I want you to calm down when you're talking about Baba Ijesha. You're talking too much, and I think your emotions is clouding your judgment a lot on this case. You need to calm down. Look about every possible scenario. Don't be talking like you were not there. You're speaking with so much, I don't know, audacity. That's wrong to me.
Okay, I'm calm down. I'm calm down.
Hey,
I'm calm down.
this is it.
Talk to me.
One, let me make a statement here. It's wrong, okay, to use someone's weakness to set a trap for him. That is wrong on its own. Look at the genesis. Don't just look at the act, because we cannot confirm the act whether it's true or not. You said yourself that video it could be doctored, okay? Don't face.
There's possibility.
There is a possibility. So why are you focusing so much on that? It's a problem. It's problematic.
I'm focusing on apology, that he must apologize.
Hold on. We'll get to apology. Just hold on first. But you have to think, Papariano. Calm down. Listen. Baba Ijesha, he could be a man who loves.
Can you let African TV do what he did to your daughter?
No, wait now. You know my answer to that now. You know my answer to that. That's not what I'm talking about. Listen, let me say something. I'm not going to stay long here. See, it's wrong to use, Baba Ijesha loves women. It's wrong to use that his weakness, okay, to set a trap for him. That already is wrong. As a human being, it's wrong for anybody to do that. Now, my main problem here is Princess. Because if Princess had not done that, this would not even be happening. That is my main problem. Princess. And I don't even like seeing this mother. I don't even know how to call her, address her. I don't want to be insulting. I don't like even seeing her face.
Just call her mommy. Call her mommy.
Mommy, my ass. Papariano, hold on. One, Papariano. She, as a mother, okay, and you realize that. Can you mute Jace, please? As a mother, okay, to put a child in that position. And for me, it was easy for her to have done that because she's not the biological mother of that girl. It's a problem. She's not the biological mother of that girl. It was easy for her to use a child who is going through trauma to set a trap to an ex-partner. Papariano. That is where we should start talking about. It's wrong. Now, look at this. You use a child. Normally, what does the Nigerian law says about Child Act? A child who has been molested, okay, should be reported to the police. You have no right to use that child further to get evidence against the suspect. In Nigerian law, it is wrong. So for her to have known that girl was molested and then be using her to get evidence, oh my God, it's punishable. That's where we should start. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Moving forward, Papariano, you set up that scenario. You left them. Do you know how long this princess left that girl with Baba Ijesha? Do you know how long they were left there together? For more than 41 minutes. And before leaving, we clearly saw that in that video. There was instructions given to her. It's like she was giving instructions to them before she left them. Do we know what she said to them? And have we seen all of that videos? They are cutting a little bit of, I don't know, of the video and posting it online. It's a whole 41-minute video. Have we seen that?
1 hour. They don't release it.
Have we seen that? Do we know what was said at the background? Papariano, let me tell you something. Certain movies, sometimes they use movies to use little children, even in abroad. They use they use movies to use little children to talk about molestation. Okay, it could be a movie. We don't know. It could be that he was taught to do this thing that, okay, it's a movie we're acting. It's not like I said, it's all about speculation. Because I don't want to judge him and I don't want to misjudge everything. It could be he was taught to do that because it's a movie scene.
Chantal.
Okay? And
do you think this man is innocent, Lady Chantal?
See, it could have been a movie scene. And it's not a movie that everybody likes as Africans. We don't like seeing those things.
Please, can I just
let me finish now. Where?
Let her finish now.
please let her finish.
I understand that, Papariano. It's a difficult thing to watch. What if it was a movie scene? What if it was a movie scene and he had to act it that way? Okay? And he was told to act it that way because we don't know what is happening. You can't just come here and you're talking about Baba Ijesha. He has to apologize. Come on, let's be human, please. Let's be human. So anyway, I've lost my train of thought. I'll just end for now. If I have something else, I will come after.
Okay, Lady Chantal, let me ask you something.
Please, can I say something 2-3 minutes, please?
Just wait a little bit, please. You know something. Hello, Jack. Yeah, please. Can you mute, please? Yeah, thank you very much. Let me just tell you the Chantal. With what you just said, you said well, but let's just think of this one. They called him for a movie, and they told him the part that he needs to do. How come a minor, your prick is raising for a minor? That's number one thing. Now, what is in your brain? What is in your brain for a minor if they tell you to come and act on a part or on a film or on a rehearsal, and your prick started raising for a minor? What is in your brain?
Can I answer you there first before you move forward? Okay. Let me answer you there before you move forward. Mr. Erikio, actors, okay, they have romantic parts that they act in movies. And I've spoken to an actor because you know Eukarya Ndobi, right? That Eukarya lady, that renowned actress. There was an interview she gave, and they asked her, when they act romantic movie parts, do men have erections? It's normal for a man, because first of all, that's his weakness. That's why they were able to use that to trap him, because it's his weak point. It's possible for an actor to have an erection on set. Mr. Erikio, yes, it's possible.
Okay. Now it's possible, right? Okay.
Yes.
If he's shower for his own daughter, 5 years old, 7 years old, but he's going to raise her.
On the mic, who is this woman? Oh my goodness me!
One by one.
Can you hold on, please, Mama? Hold on.
One by one.
Bros, I beg, this question when this man they ask me, I know they make I just talk with the mama.
Papariano, why would a man, a pedophile, how does a pedophile molest a child? Do they not have erections, Papariano? It's not something that we want to hear, but it's a reality. Please, people should put sentiments down. I'm a realist.
Madam, please,
let me say something to you before I mute text. See, let me say something to you. How do pedophiles, hold on, how do pedophiles molest children? How do they do that? They have erections, right? They have. It's not supposed to happen, but it happens, right? No, we are being realistic here. I'm not supporting. No, it's wrong, but it happens. So how can you be saying for a minor? How do children get molested? What are you talking about?
Chantal, before somebody, a man can his body move. What is the instinct about the
Mr. Man? See, you are talking because someone has
go on. Let's hear from Mutus. Let's hear Mutus. Thank you, man. Go on, Mutus.
See, me, I have just four questions I want to put in, and I want people to sit down and think about those questions very well. Firstly, Baba Ijesha, when you look that interview very well, he said he doesn't know Princess house. That he was calling Princess to give him a location of his house before he can get to this house. How come Baba Ijesha defined a girl 7 years back? In which house? Which area? Where does that happen? If Baba Ijesha can say in the interview that
can you moderate? I'm coming and recruit. Can you moderate every crane?
If Baba Ijesha can say he doesn't know Princess house, that is one. Secondly, people fail to check into this matter very well. Baba Ijesha said when there was arrest, there was a guy arrested. Why not crucify that guy too? Why don't you bring that guy to court of law? Like, see, Nigeria, we take things in a negative way. We don't think in a positive way. Once we hate somebody, we patch that person to the end.
God bless you.
Bro, sometimes just pray. Yoba man sọ pé àpúrọ̀ money ta kò ní ní sójú ẹni tó máa dó sí mi lọ́rùn Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká kó lọ́nà.
Amen.
Because it has never happened to me, has never happened to you. We don't know what that man is feeling. Do you think it's easy that you say someone rape a girl? How could you bring somebody into your house and the girl was sitting down there as a mother, that you wanted to use your daughter to set someone up? Your daughter. even she deserves to go to prison for even to think of that thing.
Sure.
To think on that way, she deserves to go to prison.
She deserves the punishment.
But because we Nigerians, we are too corny. We don't see something the angle that we. That's why there's a prophet say.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
There you go.
Max.
Okay, yeah, I just inside sorrow. Please, I want to say something.
Yo,
Please.
Max, you have already muted. The guy that's speaking, he hasn't finished. Go on.
Yeah,
Unmute yourself.
Please. I want to say something. Please. Let's think of this issue very well. As I'm a movie actor. You understand me? And once any director directs me, I can't act over his direction. It is what exactly he or she told me to do. That is what I'm going to do in movie industry, in anything acting. But when I come across the video, I watch it more than 3-5 times, including my wife. We watch the video very well. So what I see and what I notice here is that the girl was not acting fine, and the Bajesha is trying to put her in an action for her to act well, because it's not possible for a person to rape a lady immediately her mother or her father went out. It's not possible. Am I saying something?
No, it didn't rape. That's not raping.
No, he didn't molest the girl self, because it's not possible. Because in their house, as in business house, a stranger came in. Before any action, he will be very conscious. At least it will still stay up to 30 minutes, going here and there, as in planning how to do it. It's not possible. The Ababajesha was acting on directing. Yes. If the director is directing in a movie,
Which directing?
If you watch the video,
Where are the casters there? Where are the casters? What do you mean directing?
you don't observe there's a cameraman inside, there's a DOP inside.
There is no camera.
Wait, madam.
Cameraman inside.
In fact, I don't want to be here. Sorry, I don't want to be here. Oh my goodness.
No, you give your
cameraman inside.
There's a
cameraman inside. When the camera move? When the camera move?
You study, go and study.
How camera works?
Hello, go and study the video very well. You will see it was sticking.
Mr. J, you said you're a movie actor or whatever. So you are telling me that if they tell you to act a movie with a minor, Tony Kefo Koedie Emma Araima Didesi, is that what you're saying? And come to Lady Chan. Lady Chan, you yourself, you just indirectly called Baba Ijesha a pedophile by your statement. You said a pedophile has erection, and they are saying Baba Ijesha is whatever went hard. So you've already crucified him yourself with your statement.
Jaguar, I don't know. Jaguar Mulung. I did not call Baba Ijesha a pedophile. Whoever here said
a pedophile. You said your statement. You said a pedophile. Yeah, they get erection, correct, right?
I did not say that. I did not call him a pedophile. One man said that Baba Ijesha had erection. Then I was explaining. Okay, I was explaining the meaning of
your explanation went in that direction, because you're saying a pedophile gets erection, right? And now somebody said Baba Ijesha's whatever went hard, right?
I did not use that word pedophile before.
Wait, ma'am. See, for him to get that kind of erection around a minor, then what definition are you going? What name are you going to give it?
Okay. Please, in that video, do you see Baba Ijesha coming harder or coming up?
Repeat yourself.
in the video, do you see Baba Jesha that his manhood was standing up?
There are different videos that I have seen. All right. There was one that I saw that he was taking off his belt. Right? Am I right or wrong? Did you see that?
Sir, have you ever, do you know what they call acting?
So that's what I'm asking. So acting, you're telling me you're acting, yeah? Your own this thing go stand around the minor. That's what I'm asking you.
If you are in the line, you understand what I'm trying to say.
What did you say, K-Crown?
Jace, I've said this thing to you before, that until they understand what acting is all about,
Before
you don't understand all this thing. I've said it before. If you are not in that field, you will not understand.
You don't understand it.
I've argued this thing here on this
But K-Crown, so you're telling me your this thing go stand around the minor because you dey act. Now what are the act? So you dey wait, K-Crown. If you dey around a 5-year-old, right? Because you're acting, you go stand. Is that what you're telling me?
It's not possible.
Now this is
What are you guys saying when you're acting? Why are you now then saying? Why are you making an excuse for it?
Hello. Even though you are acting with a mature girl self, in the midst of people, it's possible. It's not possible. You
It is possible. It is possible if there's an attraction. Why are you people talking like that? It is possible if there's an attraction.
You know that there are some.
Really?
You know that there are some trousers. There's some trousers you wear. There's some trousers you wear. There's some trousers you wear. That when you stand up, it will be as if you have erection. There's some jeans you wear. If you it's true now.
Stop it now.
Oh my God.
Ẹjọ́ mo kí gbogbo ilé o. Ẹjọ́ tó
lọ line.
Ẹjọ́ tó lọ ẹ má dínú. Ẹjọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí. This thing is not right. Let's not keep continuing to portray what is not right to be right. Ẹjọ́. What are we saying in the society?
Mama.
In the society, what are we saying now?
No, it's just
you form a do.
Now, what are we saying in the society? That is why, Kekran, please let me talk. Kekran, please let me talk. That is the reason why we have a lot of people. We have pastors, they are sleeping with people in the church. We have different people. We have some fathers sleeping with their children. We have different people doing this kind of atrocities. And we keep saying that it's right in the society. John now.
Princess, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, Princess? No, let me ask Princess a question, please. Princess, what if that was a movie scene?
Say, repeat your question, ma'am.
What if that acting was part of a movie scene?
Okay, why if it's not a movie scene?
Wait now.
I'm not going to support that is an acting.
Jaguar, wait now. Let me ask you.
I'm not saying that is an acting. Because even when you see somebody, when you see Baba Jesha in that video, you will see him that is acting as if he's with a adult like him.
Wait,
how can you be licking a child's finger like that?
Princess, hold on.
It's like you are feeling it as you are going into the mood.
No, Princess, hold on. Let me ask you something. Princess, do you know that they were kept there for more than 41 minutes? Have you seen the full video?
I've not seen the full video.
And then how can you be talking like this?
What I came up to talk about now is let's not just continue to portray what is not supposed to be in the society.
We are not accepting that is right. We are not accepting that what he did was right. We are educating ourselves here. We are educating people.
That is why we have a lot of pastors doing rubbish to children.
Hey, Mama, we're not talking about that one now. Where?
That is still part of it. It's part of it.
See. We don't know.
This one is not about emotional. Please, let's go straight to the point. Are we saying if the authority, the Nigerian authority, they did not see Baba Jesha to be guilty of what he did, will they send him to prison?
Mama, do you know what he set up?
Okay, they set you up. You yourself know that they set you up, and you did what is going to make.
How did you know that they set him up? It's later that he knew he was set up. The way you're talking, it's not making sense to me. Sorry, I can't engage you. Sorry.
Maybe we know it's a set up. Well, okay. He doesn't know that it's a setup, right?
Did he know? Would you see a setup and go and fall in the setup, man? How can you be talking like that? He knew it was a setup there. You went there.
Let me just say what me I just want to say. What brought me up is I don't want us to portray this thing to be saying that it's right, it's not right. It's right, it's not. Let's not say that, please. Okay, this is let's educate more. We don't want this kind of a thing to happen in the society again. Either it's a setup or not.
Let's take it this way again, man. Let's take it this way. Let's accept the fact that Baba Jesha disvirgin this girl 7 years ago. And ever since then, they haven't seen each other. And Princess now invite him. Can Baba Jesha have the intention that, that's my mission, I'm going there to complete it? Let's think of it now. It's not possible.
Thank you very much. That is the main reason why he did what he did.
It's not possible.
The main reason why he quick raise up.
It's not possible for him to have the intention that he's going there to complete his mission. It's not possible. You understand me? It's not possible.
Wait, please. I want to actually ask
that chance. It was just an opportunity. There was no intention in it. It was just an opportunity. It's what he has been doing. His action justified that he's what he has been doing. It's just an opportunity for privacy, and he took advantage of it. That's just what happened in the scene.
They both on the same seats.
Let me tell you guys something. All those one goes to the woman, the single mother, that you have a boyfriend. Please don't support what is going on, because it can happen to you, to your daughter, and your boyfriend that comes to the house. Because if you are trying to say about this man, what he did is wrong, is right, this is not good.
We are not supporting him.
What happens to you people that are single mother?
We are not. Nobody's supporting.
Mr. Eric, oh my God, people are not getting the point. People are not getting the point at all.
But the thing we saw is what we are contemplating on. It is what we saw. But nobody's supporting him.
You are trying to.
The point we are trying to bring out here is that let's call a spade a spade. Either it's set up or not set up. Let's call a spade a spade. What is wrong is wrong.
Even though he's acting, that very
what is wrong is wrong.
Which is accept.
Not acting. Don't even bring acting up. He's not acting. Don't say that. When you say that, you are complicating an issue. He's not acting. There's nothing like acting in that scene. Forget it. There's no script. There's no director. There's no casting. So he's not acting. If he wants to convince the public that he's acting, let him bring the script that they sent to him.
Thank you. Because if it is acting, the woman will have
video we are saying that is happening.
The woman will leave them and go away. If it is the woman that call him, the woman will have stayed there and watch what he wants to do.
Mr. Eric, the video that is even going on, the video that is going on, that is circulating around, this video is not even that somebody is recording. This is CCTV. They got this thing from CCTV. It's not that somebody is videoing them. This thing was caught in the CCTV.
Move it. It's not going to fly. It's not going to fly. It's only going to fly among the people that does not see the video, probably. It's not going to fly. Don't just bring it up. Acting as well. There's a standard protocol for acting. At least one of it is that you have to follow a script. You don't just come. Okay, you just go to someone else and say, are you the owner of the movie? Are you the one producing the movie? Are you the one who is going to dictate what to do in the movie? At least they will have told you what to do in the movie. Okay, bring evidence that they told you something to do in the movie. You can't provide evidence. Who will believe it that is an acting? Who does that? And when did acting become low level, something like that?
I don't want to talk again. We just need to know what is right in the society and what is wrong. Please, thanks.
Good evening, everyone. Because I've been listening to these program things, and there are some things I just want to pick out of these talks. Because if you talk about someone defiling a minor and someone acting, like there should be two different things. Now, the first thing I want to ask, if there has to be any acting, I've witnessed where people, I'm not an actor, but I've witnessed where people act before. Is there always a CCTV camera at the scene of acting? That is my first question. Then my second question is, if Baba Ijesha has to have defied this lady like 7 years ago or something like that, why must the same girl still brought to that same scene for Baba Ijesha to act with? Then the third thing is that if they tell me that while they were acting and everyone is outside, Baba Ijesha was with this lady for 41 minutes, where is the cameraman? If the cameraman is in the house with them while Baba Ijesha is trying to do that, I'll believe. But at the scene of Baba Ijesha trying to do anything with this lady, if everyone exits the house, leaving Baba Ijesha and the lady, then you can't tell me that one is not a setup, it's a pure setup.
Can I answer your question, please?
Yes. Wait. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me answer your question.
Okay.
Number one, in terms of CCTV, it depends on the location at which you are acting. If I'm acting in a house it is CCTV equipped, then whatever thing that the CCTV is going to do with seeing because I'm in a location. So location determines whatever that is happening. So if eventually the house, if eventually that house, Baba Ijesha work, there will CCTV, then it's all fine and good. Now, another thing is this: if you're asking where's the cameraman and all of those things, see, it is not you. Somebody filming, you can't say cameraman now for crying out loud. Somebody filming, you can't the cameraman, and it is not.
What you are not telling me? What you are not telling? Wait, sir. Wait, sir. What you are not telling me is that. Wait, sir. Or you continue. Let me just say this thing. What you are not telling me is that Baba Ijesha is too daft. He will be in a house. There will be a CCTV camera in the house, and Baba Ijesha will not know that a CCTV camera is in the house.
Can I ask DJ? Do you listen to Baba Ijesha interview? Do you watch it?
I watched part of it.
You need to go and watch the full interview. You see, before most people should put their mouth on this matter. I think most of you should try to go and listen to the full interview. You understand? He said it's not a CCTV. That I don't know what they call that camera. There's a particular camera they position on set that can capture some moments. You understand? There's a particular, I know that thing in there. I always see it when they shoot video. There's a particular camera that will be capturing all the scene that is going on. That sometimes they can even pick scene from those cameras. You understand me? You guys should go and watch, try to look for the full interview.
Sir, Baba Ijesha.
My brother, let me just ask
Baba
you something.
Ijesha,
If they are doing anything, there must be action. Listen. There must be action, and there must be. No, it won't take long. It's all Baba Ijesha is so perfect to know what he need to do for that long.
Listen,
no, guys, no.
You guys should go and listen to the full interview.
Is it today we have been seeing all these actors? Mr. B, hold on, sir. Mr. B, hold on, sir.
Listen, Baba Ijesha said he accepts the judgment.
It's not even necessary anymore.
So, if
he thinks it's a movie, let him approach the court.
What kind of product are you people bringing here? Society
exactly.
How do you put in the society?
Prison guilty.
No, but
let him go to the court now. The court is still open 24/7. If in fact it's a movie and he has been sentenced unduly, let him go to court.
If anybody that watching film or anybody that acting film should look at that, they will know that is a lie, because that must be cut off along the line. Baba Ijesha is so perfect to know what he has to do without no cutting off.
that oh no action.
Kò tẹ́lẹ̀ kankan tó fẹ́ pa Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ní kó lọ para ẹ̀. Kò tẹ́lẹ̀ tó fẹ́ pa Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà òun ló yẹ kó jáde kó ṣe the right thing. If Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà want good thing for his life, he's supposed to do that interview to apologize and to greet Nigerians that want to go back into film.
The only thing that we just say tonight to share.
Ó gbà pé nǹkan tó ṣe ò dáa ẹni sùúrù
all these are online. Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà never mentioned that he was acting in his police statement. He only started talking about acting at the court. All these are in his CCTV and they are on Google. Google it up. He didn't mention acting in his police statement.
Ẹni sùúrù náà. Nínú interview yẹn Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà admit pé due to nǹkan tó show lórí CCTV òun admit ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tóun ṣe. The guy admitted to his ṣe crime àbí whatever. Ó admit. Go and listen to the interview. Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà
I'm not talking whether he admit. Anything can make you admit. Anything can make you admit something.
So you should just
anything can make you admit something. What I'm saying, what me I'm saying, I want to see the last thing. I want to see the last thing.
Correctional service on Google correctional service. Ó ti lọ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ó ti lọ.
Àwọn bá fa kọ́kọ́ mọ́ náà ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ilẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń pè ní movie fún wa sí ilẹ̀ tí fẹ́ máa tàn wá ẹ̀dẹ̀ fẹ́ máa wá wá
lọ. I'm not even bothered about the movie or whatever. He has admitted to the crime. So what else? He admitted in the interview kò tẹ́mi wá ní interview ẹni yẹn ìgbà tí mo dín bó ti admit sí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó ṣẹ̀ kí mo tún fẹ́ ṣe ṣé mo fẹ́ pa èèyàn ti gbà pé òun ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa.
Crown that just left that is saying movie.
DJ àti Mr. B tó bá yẹ pé Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó accept pé òun wá guilty kó tó lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. The interview tó bá yẹ pé òun ló ti invite Bíọ́lá àbí Bíọ́lá ló invite ẹ̀ fún interview yẹn he is supposed to say what ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà àwọn olólùfẹ́ mi mo mọ̀ pé mo ti ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ o ẹ jẹ́ ká gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ká máa lọ ẹ jọ mo ti wà available o ẹ máa gbà mí síṣẹ́ o ẹ má jẹ́ kébi ó pa mí o ẹ̀yin ọmọ mìíràn ní ṣé àwọn èèyàn máa condemn ẹ̀ pé nǹkan tó ṣe nìyem.
Madam, you know why I joined this live? You know why I joined this live? Do you know why I joined this live? The reason why I joined this live is that I knew that thing happened and he has went to jail. So I'm now surprised again this night something like this happening. What is happening again? That any ó ti ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe ó dẹ̀ ti dàlẹ́ ó dẹ̀ ti gbà he has accepted ó dẹ̀ ti lọ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ̀ kí ló tún dé.
That is it. But because he came to the interview to be
interview to ṣe
doesn't do it.
Ọbẹ̀rẹ̀ ìṣòwò ni gbogbo ẹ̀ bá dé.
Ọmọ yẹn máa look stupid.
Owó lọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣàánú ẹ̀ ní kẹ́lẹ́ ìjọwọ́.
Ó fẹ́ sọ ní ìtàrẹ́ àbí àti pé wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ ni.
Nǹkan tí o lè ṣe ní court everybody mọ̀ pọ́tọ́ da ẹlẹ́jọ́ fún everybody mọ̀ pọ́tọ́ exonerate ẹ̀ fún o need láti ṣẹ̀ wá máa explain yẹn tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ explain yẹn there is a way you can explain it without mentioning the girl's case but coming up o tún wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ pa gẹ̀ yẹn òun fẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa fi bí pé yàǹkan tí gẹ̀ yẹn sọ irọ́ ni kí o lè expect káwọn tó jẹ́ supporters fight yẹn kó máa wọ ẹ̀rọ náà they will also attack you back
anything lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ilé ayé la wà ó lè jó tán ó lè má jó tán ibi téèyàn bá sí Ọlọ́run nìkan ló wà ń bẹ o ibi téèyàn bá sí
exactly
but nǹkan tí mo sọ ni pé mistake tí Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe mistake tí Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe ni pé even if you don't do something once you've accepted that you did that thing once you have used your mouth to confess that you are guilty of that thing if you are arraigned and you go to court and you are jailed if you come back you better not talk about it again. You better not talk about it again. That is just it.
Just for interview ibi tó ti ṣe mistake lórí interview yẹn.
Especially when it comes to a case that you have been convicted of.
And address Nigerians.
It's not as if you are exonerated of the case. You have been convicted of it and you still want to talk about it. Child assault for that matter.
They should just help him. And we are begging you guys, please. We are begging you guys, just pardon him and
exactly. Now people have been having business with him since he came back from prison. People that wish to deal with him have been dealing with him. But him coming out, okay.
Wait, do you want to say that when Baba Ijesha came out, ṣé kò tí kọ orin síta ni? Ṣáwọn èèyàn like video ẹ̀ lórí TikTok yìí?
Kí now, àwọn èèyàn gbọ́ ní tó pọ̀
náà. Ṣé lọ sí studio ó kọrin? But because of what he did in the interview, people were not didn't. It's like he's trying to tell Nigerians that irọ́ náà pamọ́ mi ò ṣe o. We don't want to hear that.
For the fact that he has agreed, that he's guilty as charged, and he went to jail for it. Coming back saying that again is like creating another chaos for himself. Yes. You understand? And I believe all the movie actor producer, they should come together to lecture him on what to do from there.
I believe if anybody is going to share experience concerning on the incident, the child should be in the best position to share our experience because she's the victim. Not you as the offender that will now come over. I want to say my experience. What do we want to learn from a criminal? You are a criminal.
Got that answer.
To learn from a criminal.
This thing we are saying. This thing we are saying. Yoruba used to say till Yoruba lologun odun. If truly Baba Ijesha is innocent, I believe one day in that lady's life, maybe when she grow up later, maybe one day she'll surely come out to say the truth. That is what I believe. So it's not for Baba Ijesha.
If the child come out to confess that, everything that happened, this man is innocent, then you can come out after that to have your own interview. Then people will listen to you, but not at this period when you are still regarded as a criminal. Because as far as it's concerned to the member of the public, he is a criminal. So not at this moment that you want to exonerate yourself in the face of the public to make the public look as if you never.
ìyàwó ọ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀ fàbúrò ẹ̀ tí ń gbà yẹn pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣe yìí wọ́n lè mọ̀mọ́ kékeré wá sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ pé ká gbé lọ́dọ̀ wọn náà. Yeah, you can see this is rubbish.
Yes, what I want to get to know is that before this happens, has there been similar cases about such thing, about Baba Ijesha doing such things before this lady's case?
Gbọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n sọ wípé wọ́n jáde àwọn àgbàlagbà ráwọn àgbàlagbà tí wọ́n ṣe fídíò jáde pé Baba Ijesha to try something like that pẹ̀lú àwọn rí.
To share their experience that they had the similar experience with him, but it was not presented legally.
Ráwọn tó jáde tó ṣe tán kójú wọn síta tán ṣe fídíò. Ṣé those ones they are lying too? Let's call a spade a spade. Nǹkan tó bá ti wà nínú ayé ènìyàn, okay, gbà wípé bóyá ṣe ayé ni k'Ọlọ́run kó gba gbogbo alówó wàhálà ayé. Now, if they are lying on him or not, I don't know. But me, I just don't want us to keep saying they are acting, they are doing this. That thing does not make any sense because Nigerian society does not want this kind of a thing. Òun la fi rán ọkùnrin a máa sọ wípé òun fẹ́ bá ọmọ ọdún kan lájọṣepọ̀. What are we talking about?
There was this woman.
láti fi láti dá pẹ̀lú the adults.
lo ilé ẹ̀ ní náà ibo ló ti lo ilé ẹ̀ ló
kọ́ ilé ẹ̀ set up ni wọ́n set up Baba Ijesha wọ́n set up ó dẹ̀ fọ́ọ̀lù sórí sí
tó bá yẹ pé ìlú tó lófin ni tí kò bá yẹ pé òfin tó bá yẹ pé òfin di gbogbo ọmú ni ó yẹ kóun náà kó fara gbà kó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú òyìnbó.
báwo ló ṣe máa fara gbà ibi tọ́mọ yẹn ń gbé nìyẹn kò ń ṣe kó invite ọmọ yẹn wá síbẹ̀ yẹn. ilé ẹ̀ lọ́mọ yẹn ń gbé ilé ẹ̀ ní CCTV wà ó ní tí àtọmọ jókòó sí ọmọ òṣèlú máa jókòó síbẹ̀ máa wo tẹlifíṣàn so báwo ló ṣe lọ as bait.
Deep down in her she knows she's setting him up.
That is a rumour táwọn èèyàn fly ni pé ó sọ fọmọ pé kó àti ṣọ́ọ́ ní evidence ibi tó ti sọ fọmọ pé kó ọmọ àtàlọ́.
kí ni why ti princess ti bọ̀ yìí pé ó ṣe kọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó fi rí nínú fídíò ṣe bí bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́kọ́ ọ̀gọ́ ní kò.
ṣé bí inú kámẹ́rà ló ti rí.
ẹgbẹ́ tó wọ́n ní kámẹ́rà ṣé wọ́n wà ó tọ́ kámẹ́rà ó fi ń ṣàwọn ni.
ṣẹ́ṣẹ́ wọn àbẹ́ tó bá fi kámẹ́rà sínú ilé ẹ̀ ni ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ tó sẹ́ẹ̀tì kámẹ́rà sínú ilé ẹ̀ máa wò kó tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú kámẹ́rà nínú ilé ẹ̀.
nísìnyí èmi kan ní kámẹ́rà nílé bọ̀ ọkọ̀ tó sẹ́ẹ̀tì ó sẹ́ẹ̀tì ọ̀ Baba Ijesha
ṣé òkè tó bá wọlé tó ṣe tó bá wọlé tó bá tàbí ilé yìí lọ mọ kámẹ́rà ṣé ẹ máa gbé wàrà yín pé ẹ sẹ́ẹ̀tì olè yẹn ọ̀pù ni.
CK, are you saying princess shouldn't be punished? Is that what you're saying?
Any evidence to punish her?
Okay, so can I just point out to one, right? She said ó ti ṣe fún gẹ̀yẹ̀ rí nígbà tó wà ní age 7. Now somebody tó ti mọ̀ tó ti ní lórí ẹ̀ ipe this person he has habit of molesting this particular girl. Now you left that girl with that guy in that house, right? Don't forget, the girl might not even
suspicious is not suspicious.
That is not suspicious. He said the girl told her. He said the girl told her.
Yes, now it's suspicious. Now show only.
How can you call that suspicious? How can you call that
from the child testimony?
No, how can you wait? How can you
testimony of my not throw out?
Okay, wait.
Baba Jesha was not sentenced because of the child testimony.
Before they went to the police, Toto Shekini, ó lọ sí police station, ó lọ report ike ó ti ṣe kọ́ báyìí fọmọdé yìí rí, and they told her there is no evidence, correct? Now to gather evidence, ó wá fi ẹni yìí lẹ̀ pẹ̀lú máyì nínú ilé ite pé òun fẹ́ ní evidence.
Asabiamo.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ nínú ilé tó gbó fẹ́ evidence. Ṣé princess fúnra rẹ̀ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Àbáwọn èèyàn lọ́kàn fly rumor bẹ́ẹ̀.
Princess, according to what I heard,
suspicious adult ni kò tí mi pé Baba Jesha ṣe kíní yẹn gbà yẹn.
Hold on, bro. According to people that follow this story, if I'm wrong, they can say they said princess herself said òun set her up. Koko agree pé àwọn ṣe skit ni. Ó ní òun set up to get evidence.
And aside that, Jagmolu, èèyàn ti ká nítorí CK wait. Apart from that, ó ti mọ̀ wípé bàbá yìí ó ti molest ọmọdé èrí when the child was young, right? Or keep quiet. Don't you know that's a conspiracy? That's number one as a mother. And again, you now have the audacity láti fi ọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú the same person. That is what do you call that? What do you call that as a mother?
That is what they call set up. That is just what they call set up.
Actually, I saw a video today.
And even as a mother, does that deserve a punishment or not as a mother for that kind of a thing?
Suspicious is not an offense. You can use.
Wait. CK, I'll share a video to you. Detowu said nínú video yẹn ike àwọn ọmọ ẹ pé set up ni. I will share it to you. These were people that came out in the beginning.
The CCTV camera. Set up can be the camera. Set up.
Wait, hold on. You have to watch the video first, bro. You have to
can I ask you a question?
The CCTV camera can be installed.
Can I ask you a question? I want to ask you a question. Can I ask you a question? I want to ask you a question, please. Can I ask you a question? I want to ask you a question, please. Can I go ahead? Okay. If you have like a brother or maybe a child, not you, and you know that this child used to steal, normal from the onset, and you know that this child can do this thing anyway, will you be confident enough to send that child to somewhere you're not supposed to send him when you know that that child used to steal?
You are suspicious of a child that steal. So if you want to send someone on an errand and you have nobody else to send on an errand, this is a matter of choice. Some will choose not to send the child because they know he or she might disgrace them there. So
okay, let me now ask you again.
DJ Nipins, it's like we need to explain what suspicion is.
We need to explain what you're talking about suspicion.
I've been seeing that one way I want to tell you. Nǹkan tí èèyàn sọ fún ẹ nípò ṣẹlẹ̀ sóhun wéè sí kìlọ́mọ èèyàn sọ fún ẹ ọmọ ẹ sọ fún ẹ ké ẹni yìí ó máa wá tó bá wá sílé ó máa fọwọ́ kàn mí ẹni yìí sọ fún ẹni yẹn ló ń sọ fún ẹ ike máa yìí ó tó bá sọ́dọ̀ mi ó máa fọwọ́ gbá mi lórí. You get? Are you calling that suspicion now? Is that what you're telling me?
Okay, nígbà tó lọ sí ẹjọ́ nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ ọlọ́pàá kí lọ́lọ́pàá pè fún kí ló dé
ọlọ́pàá ní kò jẹ́ suspicious.
Nǹkan tó lọ́pàá mí nìyẹn wọn ní tó tọ́ sọ fún nǹkan tó sọ fún wọn lè pọ́sì
when you're talking about suspicion, hold on, when you're talking about suspicion, it's simply ó fura sí èèyàn, it simply means ó fura sí nǹkan ó yàtọ̀ sí pé èèyàn confam fún ẹ pé nǹkan báyìí ṣe òun ò wá ní evidence fún two different meanings. It's not the same.
Jagumolu, CK, I want you to know that CK, wait. CK,
suspicious.
Let me tell you.
CK, relevant or something like that.
CK, let me say something. That thing that happened between Princess and that girl, here they call it abuse. And we have a lot of father that have gone to jail because of that kind of a thing. It's because it's Nigeria. Scot-free because it's an abuse. They molest your child. Any princess will jẹ̀bi.
Nǹkan tí mo ṣe ní pé ó máa lọ Scot-free ni pé first ilé ẹ̀ lọ́mọ ilé ẹ̀ ni kíní yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ilé ta ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Let
me just tell you, let me get him boss brain. Don't you know that on the normal circumstances, if that girl, she's a minor, she doesn't need to leave a stranger with that girl and go out. Let me just box your brain.
So ẹ̀yin ò lè fọmọ sílẹ̀ wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fọmọ sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú adult inú ilé.
Lastly, let me give you one example. Let me ask you this last question. Hold on, CK. Make I ask you this question quickly. Now, you know somebody to be a killer, right? Wọ́n ti sọ fún ẹ pé ẹni yìí killer ni. Now, ó wá fẹ́ mú ẹni yẹn, ó fẹ́ catch ẹni yẹn pé killer ni, right? Don't forget, killer ó lè mú bọ̀ dání, ó lè mú ọ̀bẹ dání. Ó wá decide pé tó kó fẹ́ mú killer yìí, ó wá mú ọmọ ẹlẹ́ pẹ̀lú killer yẹn nínú ilé, even though set camera síbẹ̀. So are you telling me you would take that risk? Pé just because you want to catch that killer, ó máa fi ọmọ ẹlẹ́, ọmọ ẹ tó jẹ́ ọmọ kékeré, wàá filẹ̀ pẹ̀lú killer yẹn. Knowing that, ó tó bá shoot tẹ́lẹ̀ nǹkan, ó ti kú nìyẹn. So are you gonna take that risk?
Well, I mean, I won't answer that personally.
Why? Every time I've always dodged question. You always dodge question. Why they catch you?
Why will you personally?
You always dodging. You always dodging.
My opinion to that. We are not talking about me here. We are talking about a public issue. And you know, I won't answer personal questions.
No, we're talking about issue at hand. Or expose on my
the only thing I'm going to say. The only thing I'm going to say tonight before I go down.
DJ, one minute, please. Let me just let Dagumolu knows that. Dagumolu, don't forget that this is how CK started in Mohbad's case.
I remember.
CK started in Mohbad's case supporting women. That's why he always supports what he does.
Can I say something, please?
That's how he started in Mohbad's case. He doesn't support good things.
Papariano, can I say something, Papariano?
What is the bad thing that I supported in Mohbad's case?
Can I say something?
I want to say my last one.
So what is the bad thing that I supported?
Can I say, oh my God.
Go on, please.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, so, hi guys. Just to actually back up what CK is saying, actually, there is a show in the US as well, and also a show in the UK called How to Catch a Predator, basically. When they want to catch a predator, they always use a minor to catch them. So they will set them up as well, basically, just to catch the person, right? So I feel like that can actually work hand in hand too, for what the person is saying. Sorry guys, sorry. So they show it is just called like how to catch a predator, right? So once they want to catch someone that's actually perpetrating this act as well, they will use a minor to set them up. So we can say in this case, because they're looking for like concrete evidence as well, right? They need to find something to say, because if they didn't do that, that is your word against mine. Basically, I'm telling you that they use minor just to even find them, like to just catch them. Trust me, they use kids. not like kids, but I mean like from like 12, 14 or like 16, just to catch the person though. Go and find the
Yeah, in your case, the minor will not appear. Yeah, we understand what you are talking about, but the minor will not appear. When they use a minor,
Miss Madam, you're completely wrong. You're completely wrong.
going to be a parent. They will need someone as young as that, but they are going to be around. There is going to be police around. There's going to be adults around, just to make sure they have concrete evidence.
That is wrong.
But
it's going to be a police.
The minor will not
police. It's not going to be standard by the
police will do that.
I'm telling you, I watched the show.
They would have trained that minor. They would have trained that minor.
Guys, don't bring wrong impression here. It's going to be
the FBI. If they want to have a proof on you, trust me, they will set up something just to catch you red-handed as well. All these things are normal. But the police will actually be. It is the police, though, not the person.
In this case, is it the police that set him up? Is it police that set him up?
That's why I'm saying that we can agree that it is not the police because no, wait. In this case, though, it is not the police anyway. So it is kind of like a malicious because it is not the police. That's what I'm saying. In this case, it is not the police. So it is kind of like malicious as well because it's not the police right now. So many things can actually be debunked as well, you know, in the courts. That, okay, you set me up though. So basically, there is something like quite there. But what I'm saying is, in some cases, they might actually use the same person, you know, just to find the concrete evidence, you know, just to catch you red-handed in some cases. But that is by the police. You know,
you need to expand it and let people know so that people will not take the wrong impression. It's
the minor will not
by the police, not by the parents. We are talking about the mother. It's the mother that exposed the child to
the danger now. The minor and the minor phone numbers and stuff like that. They might even speak on phone, but when it comes to speaking of sexual content, they will end the call and they will act as if okay, I can't talk now.
You know what I want to see? You know what I want to see before I go down? Wait. You know what I want to say before I go down? If they want to act, there are places that can be chosen for acting, and we know that this one is acting. For the fact that Princess chooses her house, went out of the house, the cameraman left. No, that one is set up. There is nothing anyone can tell me that one is not a setup.
And that is exposing the child to danger, and that's also negligence.
Must she use her house? Must she use her house? Must Princess use her house?
Be the camera CCTV. But when you talk about breaks,
must it be in Princess house? Must the acting be in Princess house? Must the acting be in Princess house?
Justifying what this man did. What this man did is just disgusting as well. Trust me, because he had no business, you know, messing around with that girl. That girl is so young. Can you let your child be in that situation? You lot are actually mothers and fathers. Why are you guys defending this man?
Miss Madam, we are not saying that.
Sense. That says a lot about you guys.
We know it's wrong. We know it's wrong, but arranging that man the second time, we are now saying.
We know that nobody is supporting Baba Jesha. We said what he did was wrong, and we are letting you know that at the same time Baba Jesha is being punished as well. The mother needs to be punished. That is what we are saying.
Exactly.
The mother needs to be punished because she did wrong.
When he said she should be punished, this is the explanation of
that will set him up. It's supposed to be by the police or by the FBI, not the mother.
If she called Ijesha to come to his house, to her house for a movie scene, and
not a movie scene. Don't call it a movie scene. That is not. That's not a movie scene.
Ijesha is in the house.
That is not a movie scene. That is not a movie scene. Stop calling it a movie scene. It's a setup, not a movie scene.
Why are you putting emotion, your energy on Baba Jesha, and you didn't put on the princess as well?
They call her for a movie.
Not a movie. They didn't call Baba Jesha movie. They call him for setup. That one is not a movie.
He's a stranger. You shouldn't leave a minor with a stranger.
Leaving a minor, Baba Jesha is not a stranger. Baba Jesha is a family friend. Don't say he's a stranger. He's a family friend. let's get that first. Baba Jesha is not strange to that family. He's a family friend to that family.
But she has a mission for
so
inviting Baba Jesha. She has a mission.
A minor with a family friend is not. There's nothing criminal
about that. She has a mission.
That.
That lady has a mission for inviting Baba Jesha. That one is not a movie. Don't call it a movie scene.
Okay, it's not a movie scene. Baba Jesha is in the house. Princess escorts a friend out.
She didn't escort a friend. She set everything up.
She didn't escort any friend out.
She set the camera in her house. How did you set the camera in your house?
She didn't set anything up. If she want to act a movie, if she want to act a movie, if Princess want to act a movie,
okay, let's say
her house is not the best place for movie scene.
Her house is her privacy. She has the right to set anything.
But the house is not for movie. The house is not for movie.
But even if it's not for movie, she can put camera in her house. It's her decision. She has.
That's why we are telling you there is a setup. That's why we are telling you there is a setup.
You can't say when you say setup, CCTV, you say setup. Okay,
why did she went out of the house? Why did she went out of the house?
So you have to tell her when she has to go out of her own house to explain.
Someone came to your house.
To explain that.
Wait now, someone came to your house to act. Wait, someone came to your house to ask. Someone came to your house to act. You left that person in the house with a minor and set a camera in the house that is not part of the normal recording camera. And you left the house and you tell me you escorted a friend in your own house, not a hotel, not an environment that is open, in your own private house, and you set the camera down and went out. You cannot tell me it's not a setup.
Visitor in her house.
And the person has already done something to that child before, and you left the child with that person.
TK, let me tell you something. I have a right. I'm a moderator in this place. I have a right to drop you. Don't confuse anybody. Don't confuse the Nigerian. Don't twist our brain.
Sir, I don't understand what is confusing about my statement.
Listen. We have an evidence on this one. The evidence shows. This is not a mobile case that we didn't see any evidence. This one we've seen the evidence. Don't twist our brain.
Okay, what evidence do you have that she said she used to
try as Mr. Eric, let's not do this with our emotions. He has the right to his opinion, please.
Just give me one reason to convince me that she used to try.
Let's not deal with this with our emotions.
Everything that you said, I've countered it and I did not agree with it. Give me one convincing reason why
she doesn't really have to agree with you guys. Trust me, like.
Just give me one convincing reason.
Hello, can I say something?
If he's not going to agree with us, at the same time, he should stop spreading wrong information.
I'm not saying
wrong information.
Wrong information that I've proceeded.
Why did you say that that's a movie? Why did you say that that's acting? What are they acting?
Baba Jesha said? Is that not what Baba Jesha said? Baba Jesha said
they called me that is acting, and that acting carry him to prison, right? Does that make any sense?
You say it's an act.
Let's not spread wrong information.
Tell me something, Baba Jesha.
Can I ask a question, please?
Hello, sir. Hello, ma.
Please, Shogun, just 1 second, please. CK, who are you supporting right now? Are you supporting Baba Jesha or the child? Oh, okay.
I'm supporting the child.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. All right.
I don't even care what Baba Jesha said. Everything that side said, the testimony,
Mr. Shogun talk. I think
100.
Mr. Shogun want to say something that we can continue.
Okay, not everybody. Let me tell you something. They made a lot of mistake on that judgment. Baba Jesha may be guilty. You understand? First thing, who said that the girl is a young girl? Who said it? Please, why I'm asking. Who said it?
That the girl
is underage.
The court.
Is it court or the mother of the or the parent?
The court.
Is it the court established that is underage?
That's what they brought to the court. Who brought
this to the court? Who brought this to the court?
According to the sentence, Baba Jesha assaulted and molested a child. That's the sentence.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If the girl is not underage, he can score free. But if the girl is underage, it's against the law. Sorry, it's against the law. And even in the US, let me tell you something. let me tell you something, my brother. Even in the US, a lot of people will go to prison. Not only Baba Jesha. Everybody knows. Exactly. In abroad, princess will go to prison. Let me tell you something. I won't lie to you. In the advanced country, even the Baba Jesha have already committed the crime a very long time. You can still repeat that thing to say I wanted to use the minor to set somebody up. Go and ask anywhere.
That's what you are saying.
Let's assume Baba Jesha is guilty. Princess is guilty.
Thank you for saying that. She's guilty.
How did she use
you understand?
To as a bait?
And in abroad, let me tell you something, my brother. They will say you are guilty. They always say this thing. Beyond the reasonable doubt, a lot of people don't know the meaning. Beyond the reasonable doubt, some have been that job abroad. Because they will tell you go.
You argue too much. This is what Miss Madam, you were saying something. I want to reply to that this thing. And what you said earlier clarifies everything. You said if there are cases like that someone has done something in the past and they want to clarify it, they use the FBI. That was what you said. If, as Princess reported to the police, if they has used the police, if it was police that arraigned Baba Ijesha, I would have believed this is right. But it was Princess herself that manipulated everything. So if it was Princess that manipulated everything, what do we call that? Is that not a setup?
That's why I said it is malicious. I said that is malicious because it's Princess herself that set it up as well. So that is bias on its own because she did it herself anyway. So many underlying factors can come up because, okay, you are trying to set up this man anyway. I was only talking from the legal authority, what they can do. But because it is Princess, I can say that they were trying to set up the man. So that is a malicious activity just from that end anyway. And just for me as well to affirm too, I was listening to some live too, and they said that I think it's Yomi Fabi that said they just ran some tests as well, on this girl, and they found out like they just found some sperm as well, on her body. So if they find sperm on this girl's body, have they tested it just to confirm if it's Baba Ijesha's sperm or someone else called Damola or like something anyway? Because in the UK they will perform a kit for you, like a grape kit, right? And that kit will actually tell you every single thing because it is not just like a video or a voice though. It is just about the kit, right? They will perform kits, like a grape kit on you. And if they find Baba Ijesha's sperm on the girl or inside the girl, is going to jail. But if it's just like, and just because she just said this, there's a video, that one is just assault on its own, right? But because they didn't really even find, because they just said that they just find like a sperm, but they did not specify which sperm they found inside the girl. To me, I believe that, okay, that's like a bit fishy as well, right? Because in the UK,
what they're saying is that Baba Ijesha did not do anything with the lady. He didn't do it. It's just an erection.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, say what I'm saying is, if they actually found like a sperm inside her or something, then of course
why would they find the sperm?
No, Baba Ijesha didn't sleep. No penetration that day.
That is not the argument here. The argument is Baba Ijesha coming now to say it was set up, that it was a script.
Oh, okay, and okay then.
You there? There was a script. That is where
the argument. Okay.
It's not as if she slept with the girl. She did not sleep with the girl.
I don't want to agree.
Okay, makes sense.
Yes,
sorry guys, that's what I'm trying to.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Even you coming out to say it was a script, like for CK, I thought CK was still up because CK, if Princess were to be your wife, and if your mother your talk, what will you do to that your wife? Just because you want to catch him. Come on, guys. I don't understand you. When people go this way, you just choose to always go the other way. And when they ask you question, you then say, no, I don't want to answer that. I can choose not to. Then what is the point of you coming to argue? What's the point of you coming to talk? You just switch.
You are not new. You are not new here, and you are not new with CK Lomo. Please don't give yourself a headache. That guy is. That was how he started doing mobile case, and that's what he has been doing. You know, you don't need to give yourself a headache concerning that guy.
So are we just saying now, like they just set him up? That's what we're just saying right now. Like they just set him up.
Miss Madam,
It's not like.
Miss Madam, I want to ask you a question here.
Yeah.
You know about the case, right? Would you punish
not fully,
Queen, or would you fault? Okay, but would you fault Queen, Princess, for even using a child as a bait to catch a criminal?
Okay, I mean that's a good question, right? From my own understanding, from the way I see things, right? From her perspective, I can see like maybe she's just trying to find the concrete evidence as well, you know. Okay. So, but I don't think she went the right way, basically, because okay now, but you're still putting like your child in danger, and you're still imposing trauma on your child still.
Thank you.
If your child is saying that she just scared of him, she just see him on the TV, and I saw that video, that girl was a bit too comfortable for someone that when she see the guy on the TV, she's shaking. But for me though, I think it is the child here that is the victim though. That girl, that young girl, that's the victim right here for me. That's the girl that needs to be protected by. But for me, wait. One second, guys. No, wait. Just let me finish. One guy. So for me, I feel like she shouldn't have put that girl in that kind of a situation. That doesn't really make sense, right? But from the guy perspective too, it might even be coming just feeling like, okay, yeah, I'm just comfortable.
That is not fighting because of the girl, because it still put that girl on that situation again.
It's still, yeah. So like basically from that girl angle, she is revisiting the trauma, the situation again. Like, you know, like to me, I felt like she shouldn't have done that. Trust me, like there's some right way or some right things as well to do, right? That for her to do that. So for me, I don't think that's a right way. So yeah.
Madam, let me just ask you a question.
I like it. I agree.
Please, only 1 second, madam. Let me ask you only one question I need to ask you.
Yeah.
Now, you have an husband.
Yeah.
And you want to know maybe your husband is cheating or not. And you not set up your friend with your husband. And your husband enjoy your friend a lot. And your friend doesn't want to leave your husband. What will you do?
Sorry, can you say it again? So my husband is cheating.
You set up
I want to set him up.
Okay, let me repeat myself.
You set your husband with your friend.
Yeah.
Your husband will sleep with your friend.
No, you suspect your husband to be cheating on you, right? Now to touch your husband, you chose to use your friend as a bait.
She can't do that.
You get it. And then your husband started sleeping with your friend and she refuses to leave him because she's enjoying him. What are you going to do?
I mean, I costume myself to be honest anyway because I should know what was it. You get what I mean?
They enjoy
There's something I want to say. There's something. Sorry, please, can you give me just a minute? There's something I want to say. Okay. What I want to say is that if Princess tell me she want to set up Baba Ijesha with that lady, and Baba Ijesha has done something with that lady 7 years ago, don't forget that 7 years is a very long years. Before that thing now happened, before they said they have this, maybe, I don't know if it's interview or shooting or something, that girl has grown another 7 years. The way that girl was then, 7 years back, is not the same way she's going to be in 7 years to come. That means she would have grown up, other body features has come out as well, that if Baba Ijesha see it, if Baba Ijesha come to see that girl again, he's kind of maybe want to have a kind of crush or something. Now, if Princess now invited Baba Ijesha to her own house, puts the girl in the same house, left them, definitely she exactly know what is going to happen. because you know that this thing has happened before and it's going to happen again. Now, where she's putting this girl into danger is that she's now exposing this girl into some kind of life that even before
we don't have street law in Nigeria. Forget about that country.
Eric Crew, Shewambe. Eric Crew, Shewambe.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I know you know a lot about this case. Now, let me ask this question. Is that the girl we're talking about, is she Princess's biological daughter?
No.
Answer ti ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́tí máa ń sàníyàn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ló ṣe é lù pa. Ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ló ṣe é lù pa. Tó bá kí ọmọ ẹni kò lè fi síbẹ̀ láyé. Yẹ́ẹ̀ kò lè jẹ́ kó lọ sí ìjọba yẹn tó wé.
Ó fẹ́ fi pawó sápò ni.
No, ẹ máa gbọ́, ó fẹ́ lọ fọmọ yẹn gbàwé ní London ni wọ́n dẹ̀ ti já níwèé ẹ̀dà wọ́n ti dànù. Àwọn èèyàn competition pa náà ni wọ́n fún níwèé yẹn wọ́n ti.
No, ẹ wo bí ní last Sunday ó máa jogan ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì.
Wọ́n fún níwèé.
Ó jogan.
Ó kàn jojo rọ ni wọ́n fún níwèé.
Wọ́n fún níwèé. Ó jogan.
Wọ́n fún níwèé. Wọ́n fún níwèé.
Òkè àbí ìmọ̀ bí àìbí ọ̀rọ̀ pé bí wọ́n ti gbàgbé ẹ̀ ló ṣe ojú ìgbé ẹ̀.
Ó máa ṣẹ̀sín pa ni bó ṣe wà yẹn. Ó máa ṣẹ̀sín last ni bó ṣe wà yẹn.
And then nobody is going to marry her. Yeah, nobody, no any man at all going to marry her.
No, you can't say that now.
Okay, you can go and marry her now. I know how we men, I know how we operate, you know. You know now.
But what princess do is very, very bad. It's very, very bad. Very, very bad.
It was very, very bad.
I'm against what Baba did. If the guy is a minor, I'm against that.
Téèyàn kan wá fún lọ́mọ tọ́ tó wá lọ ń ṣọmọ lọ́mọ tán fi tọ́ ẹ tó lọ ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó lọ.
The platform ẹ̀ ká máa sọ wípé both of them are wrong. Both of them. Condemn both of them. Condemn both of them.
Yes, now I've been condemning both of them.
Yeah, I don't want people saying, what Princess did is wrong. What did they? Both of them, what they both did, all wrong.
Yes.
Both of them should be jailed. Both of them should be jailed.
No, àti ọgbà àwọn tó bọ́ ọmọ yẹn sùn náà ní minor ló yẹ kán lọ kó gbogbo wọn tó bá já abroad. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying to like Baba Ijesha has no reason to be doing that.
Why?
That man is dirty just right there. Even just doing that just to that child, that is dirty just on his character too. So for me, I do not support what he did though. Then again, what Princess did too was like a little bit against the law too.
It's not what about Baba Ijesha. What Baba Ijesha is doing now that is not going to favor him is that for the fact that you have subjected to something and you accept that you are guilty.
You went to jail because
even if you are not guilty of that thing, so far you have accepted that you are guilty as charged and you were sent to jail. When you come out, you have nothing to say against it again. You just have to shut your mouth.
Don't mention anything about the case again.
You just have to shut your mouth.
Deja, please, you know what is not making it worse now? What Yomi said about Ijesha just wanted to kiss and press the girl boobs. That shouldn't have said that. That is ridiculous coming from him.
To be honest with you, Baba Ijesha and Princess, somebody wọn ní ìgboro kan máa fún wọn ní ẹgbàá nìkan náà wọlé ni kò tó ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe dé wọ́n jẹ́ because wọ́n distort ìlú. Because these things that are going on, àwọn kan wà tó pé mentality wọn ó máa jẹ́ kó máa ṣorúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. We shouldn't be bringing all those things to society. Ó yẹ kó máa fẹ́ gbádùn náà wọn ní bọ́jẹ̀ kó bá ní wọn. Ibi tí èkó jáde gan tí Baba Ijesha jáde ló yẹ kó ti má dàrọ́ ti máa ké òun kó fàlẹ́ àṣà wọlé ni. Ṣóun ló máa sọ pé òun fẹ́ jáde láti máa ṣe pé òun fẹ́ ṣe fíìmù. Because what he did very, very wrong. So wọn ò lè fi ọmọ tiẹ̀ and even your wife daughter, your wife sister can't come to you and live with you, or they can't even live with anything.
Your wife's sister.
Or your wife's sister can't. They show you can't live with you.
Mommy, I like your comment.
Even your own daughter, which is 7 years, if you will shower your own daughter, your prick will raise. What
there
was something?
Mommy, I like your comment. Please, let me respond to Yomi Mommy Alake's comment, please. She said Yomi said that because it's because of the. Oh, he said, "Oh, Yomi said that on the premise that he believes the girl is an adult." This is a newspaper coming from Yomi. As Yomi confirmed that the girl is an adult and not a minor. Before you utter that kind of statement, you should be sure. You should be sure. You can't just say that based on adoption.
Can we all agree that even that girl we are talking about, the girl is in trauma now. The trauma is still there for the girl, but only that they will not allow the girl to come out, you know. The girl is feeling some stuff. The trauma is still there for that girl.
There was a woman up before that was saying something. I'm not happy that I didn't meet this woman here when I came up. The woman was talking about minor, and when they were telling her that when Baba Ijesha was there, Baba Ijesha was, having a crush over a minor, and this woman was trying to defend it. I just want to say to the woman when I came up that what she's defending is very, very wrong. I have minors around me. My friend daughter is like a 14-year. The parents used to go out. They used to leave only me in the compound. And I have my own place apart. I cannot be crazy to that extent. I'll say my body want to raise against a minor. So what that woman said earlier was a very wrong one. I can't believe a mother will be saying that because you're an actor, you are even an actor. For the fact that you are even an actor, that makes it very worse. Even me that I'm not an actor, I can't be with a minor of 7 years, and I'll now say in my life something is wrong with me. Like I'll have my prickle race against a minor. So that woman, I want.
But the man that said he was a man, not a woman. It was a man.
It was a man.
It was a man. Yeah, it was a man. Jane something or whatever. It's not an actor. No, make it. I want to go watch his kids. Can
you even hear K-Crown? K-Crown say that, do you know that some trouser you wear?
Some trouser. Oh my God.
How can you say that?
Oh, your pot on the one name you. Your pot on the one name.
Society. We don't need to continue in society.
May God just help us. May God just help us.
Madam Malake, I said minors. Hold on, please. One second, Madam Malake, I meant minors, not manning boyfriend, age group. So minor 12 years old, don't let the boyfriend 13-year-old. I'll be 12-year-old.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you mentioned as of me, Madam Malake, when you're saying only girl and only boyfriend, their boyfriend there could be an age mate. It doesn't justify that Yomi should come out and say,
he's biased. Yomi is biased as well, trust me. Since he's just saying bullshit, trust me. Just like I went to his live one time, I almost insulted him because I was like, what are you saying? You're in the UK and you're justifying what this man did. This girl, she's still a minor, trust me. Even if she's 18, 19, she is still young. He had no business talking to that girl. He had no business doing what he did to that girl, trust me. And that's what I'm saying to right. In this UK, I work for an organization, right, that supports like men from prison and things like that. Anyway, trust me. The amount of Nigerian men in prison, and if I tell you that most of them, they actually fresh, they just jackpot. They freshly came to this country like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. If you ask for their crime, what lead them to that? Trust me. Is sexual crimes, trust me. Harassment, rape,
exactly. That's why they want
fraud as well. Fraud.
That's why they want all those people that came for COS in London now.
A lot of them they in prison.
They want them in that prison as a prison officer now. I'm telling you, this is what I'm telling you. That is what is going on right now. They want almost people that came to this country as a Suez, there's no job for them, nothing. They want them to come and join officer.
No. See what me I'm saying is most prisoners in the UK, some of them they are jackpot. Like actually most of them they're like jackpot, trust me. And it's always sexual crimes. It's always sexual crimes, trust me. About talking to minors, talking to somebody that's like they literally carry those characters, those dirty behavior from Nigeria and they brought it to the UK. And they just don't even know that the system right here does not favor men at all. Or the systems right here is different. No sexual discipline at all, trust me. So for me, in Nigeria, it is okay for someone that is 16 to date someone that is like 25 or 30 or 32. But in this country, trust me, they will start watching you. They will start watching you differently. So for me, what he did to that girl, it is that girl, she's a victim, trust me. And she's still traumatized right now. Yeah.
My sister, let me tell you this. Madam, sorry. My sister, let me just tell you this. Me, personally, I was abused when I was young. I want to tell you about me now.
That was Nigeria.
I'm so sorry to hear this.
Yeah. No, I know. This is what I want. This is about case of Baba. I said Baba Muba. What's the name?
I'm sorry to hear this.
I was abused with my mommy apprentice. I'm telling you. Since then, it's on my brain. Since then, I was abused. Right? No, if you see that girl, that little girl, if it is 15 years, 16 years, she's still a kid. She's still an adult. I mean, she's still a minor. Papa Jesha.
That's what I'm saying. She's still a child. Even 16, 18, 19, she's still a child. I don't know what she's saying. She's still young.
I'm telling you. Okay. My son is he just clocked 11 on Saturday. Let me just tell you, my sister told me that because anytime I normally bath his head. Anytime I cut his head, he doesn't know. But when he went to shower on his own, his hair will be all over his body. But anytime I shower him, I always shower him. Anytime I bath him, I cut his head, I normally shower him that day. My sister just be telling me that if this boy go to school and tell them at school that I'm still showering, I'm in a problem. And it's just 11 years. You can see that. Talk less of somebody that 14, 15, even 16, let's say 16, and your prick grace because your finger, you are touching the person, and even if you look at the video very well, it was set up.
I was disgusted.
Immediately the princess went out. The lady stand up and closed the door. Did they normally close door in Nigeria?
Someone said, Uncle Eric, someone said, but you never reported it. I'm sorry, that's a very callous thing to say, trust me, because back in those days, even if you tell your mom that they've abused you...
We don't know the meaning of it. Even if you report to your parents...
They won't do nothing. They will cover it up. Like, don't say it to
them. They will send the guy away. No? That's all. I enjoy the girl.
Don't be saying things like that. Like, what?
I said, when she abused my setup,
Adults will be molesting 7 years old and telling
this person I was talking about, that's crazy.
I told Yomi that time because I went to his live. I told Yomi.
This person I'm talking about, anytime she sees me now, tell nobody. Kí ni ọmọ wá sójú èmi àti ẹ̀yìn pé ó wà
ní ilé ìwojú yín.
Ó máa ń wo èmi mo tún fún lọ́wọ́ ń sìn yín.
Imagine. Very shameless person. Just imagine. I mean, if we we are being real though, most of us we have just gone through something quite similar. If we are being real,
that is the character that most of our Nigerian guys they have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like both men and women, not just the guys. Trust me, auntie. Just most men and women. Trust me, they have done something or they've been a victim as well.
Mostly men, mostly our men, because some of them don't really understand what they call abuse that people can report to that can lead you to jail.
Madam, I need to try a Kalema.
For here now, if you just, I'm so sorry, sir. If you are here, you are working together with your colleague. You cannot just tap your colleague in the bum.
You can't do all these things in this country. As I'm saying, like, auntie, can I just want to know just a second. 1 second. It's Miss Madame, but just 1 second, please. What I'm saying here is, if you know the amounts of prisoners, like Nigerian prisoners that we have in the UK, most of them are jackpot. When I say they literally came to this country like 3 years ago or 4 years ago, trust me, people that have been here for over 10 years, they know what to do and what not to do. They literally know the law, trust me. They know how to avoid all these things. But the people that came here 3 years ago, they are still bringing that Nigerian mentality to this country. So they think it is okay just to go talk to someone that is 16 or like 17 or like 14. These are all the things they do back home, not here. It doesn't make sense at all. So just go.
Excuse me, please. Can I just say something? DJ, please let me say something. You guys have been talking since I just came up because of my comments and because of Mr. Eric.
Miss Madam.
Because of what he said, and I said he never reported because he even make mention that he's enjoying it, and that is very bad for this our society. We should encourage our young ones. Not saying you are enjoying. You should encourage them.
That was dead. You know how many years ago? What I'm telling you is about 40 years ago.
Exactly. That's why I came in. I said you never report it though. That's why I said that, because we should be encouraging them now to report it immediately, even if they will believe or they won't believe. If they say it to the teachers, they can say it to their friends, they can say it to their parents. We should create the awareness that if something like that is happening to them, they should try and say it. Even if they are scared of their parents, they can say it in the school or say it to whoever cares to listen to them.
What if the person threatened them that
this is what I'm saying? But you won't say that they should not say it out. We should still encourage them to say it.
No, I didn't say they shouldn't say it.
No, he didn't say they shouldn't say it out.
I'm saying it generally. It's not because of anybody. I'm just saying it generally. We should encourage them to say it out, and they will be in a safer place. If they don't say it, they will be in the trauma, and that will continue forever. They should be encouraged to say it out. That is what I meant.
I agree with that.
Also, they can be threatened. It's 100%. They can be threatened, but still, we should still encourage them to say it out. And God will help them to be in a safer place, because this thing is very much not only in Nigeria, even
it's
in
everywhere.
It's
getting these days now.
Because normally I don't want to talk about this case anymore. The guy because people have been biased about it, because they are supporting this side, this one is supporting this side. So I don't see meaning of I will just
Uncle, if you listen to your narrative, oh my God, sometimes I will just be like, are you supporting this man for what? Like what? If you listen to what Yemi said, like that, are you justifying what he did?
Yemi know what he's doing, because don't forget we know what he's doing. Don't forget that it was his case. It was this case that brought him to limelight, that people want to know, to be supporting him. And even during this case, he doesn't have any strong evidence to be able to assist this guy. So you know what he's doing.
I was still saying to him that, listen, if you're saying to me that she's 18, that still doesn't make sense, because this man is over 40. What business does he have in entertaining and doing what he's doing? He said, she's an adult. I said, listen, I can go and meet the police and just say, this man is being funny with me because I'm 18 and he is just 40. They will start to investigate him. And he's grooming too as well, trust me. in this country that we are in right now, I can go and tell the police that somebody is being funny with me or doing something funny with me. They will investigate the man first before they even see. It's a God. I just don't know what to say on this thing, but what it is was terrible.
An adult, regardless, young adult or full adult, have a consent. An adult is an adult. So regardless of the age. Yeah, regardless of the age, once you are an adult, someone can ask you out. If you don't feel like, you just say no. It's just as simple as that.
But if she's saying that she did not really like consent to it, because that's what they're saying, that she didn't really consent to it, and she's a minor.
If a 40-years-old man asks you out as a 21 or 19-years-old lady, if you don't feel like, you just say no. It's just as simple as that. There's nothing big thing in that. You are both an adult, young adult or old adult. Once you're an adult is an adult. Yeah, there's differentiation anyway, but regardless, as a young adult, you have a consent. So if you are going to give the consent, then age does not really matter, as long as you're an adult.
You shouldn't be talking about this and that, trust me, because it's literally just out. Just mind your business, trust me. Because at the end of the day, but from both Baba Ijesha, Princess, it is that girl that is going through that trauma again. She's revisiting the trauma again, right? Over and over again. So it's not really fair on that girl emotionally too as well. Not at all. So for me, I just felt like it is just terrible. It's terrible. It's really terrible, trust me, because what is going on?
In this case, it's a child, he's not an adult. So he was saying the child is an adult, whereas the court says otherwise. But even I'm trying to ask Jack Mulu question, and I see he's not here anymore, because I'm still not convinced about the bait issue, because I still keep wondering that in the person's house, instead of asking me a direct question, my question is just that, can you just give me a concrete reason to believe that there was a bait? Because this is a house, the child lived there. Well, if the child tells her someone touched her, she has the choice to believe the child or not to believe the child. So leaving the child with someone that is not an offender, that is not previously convicted, because when the child was lived with Baba Ijesha wasn't convicted before. He hasn't. There has not been any allegement of any case with it doesn't have a police case, let me just say generally like that, of such offense. So you can't even say he hasn't been accused or alleged of such offense publicly by the police, or maybe there's an ongoing court case against him before. So if she felt she doesn't believe the child and she still left the child with Ijesha, how is that possible a bit? The camera, you can set camera in your room, you can set CCTV in your house, that does not justify a bait. So what I was just asking was that, can you just give me one concrete reason to show that there was a bait, instead of asking me if it's my wife, I did this, blah 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 blah. You know I won't answer such questions.
You know,
just give me
African people are very like emotional people. If they were me, so they will probably go that way. We are very emotional people, so they probably go that route with you. Like, what if it's your child, it's your wife? But to me,
and for me, I don't even answer that question.
But to me, I just feel like it is a setup, just like a little bit, because then again, if you're saying that your child went through that trauma, I will be comfortable to bring my child, just to go through that thing again, just for the sake of evidence. But then again, that is Nigeria, because I don't think they have the advanced technology or the kit, to perform this.
Like we both agree. If it's abroad, let's say, our country Nigeria is very great also. We are doing fine. We are not there yet, but we are trying. But let's say if it's abroad, just the report alone is enough for the police to investigate. But let's say because of the country we don't have enough resources and the manpower, sometimes because of the personality, they are negligence in their jobs sometimes. But definitely we are getting there. But in this sense now, where the police has thrown out this report, according to some rumor that it was reported to the police and the police did not act on it. So it means that it has justified that the case does not stand. So which means there's no reason to suspect this man, because a child testified to you that this person does so things to me 7 years ago. It's not enough reason to condemn the man. So I don't see why. That's why I said if there's another reason that could raise the alarm of a bit.
But if your child comes to you and to tell you, like your female child comes to you and just say, "Daddy, I just want to let you know, I was when I was 7 or 8, this your particular friend came to meet me and it was touching me."
That's what I said. I said
and your
choice.
daughter is telling you non-stop about it.
Princess might choose. I don't know what Princess came up with, but she might choose not to believe the girl, because I presume if she actually believed the girl, she shouldn't have left the girl with the guy with the son that was.
But for the sake,
oh my God!
But for the sake of evidence.
I said she shouldn't have left. If she believed the girl in the first place, she shouldn't have left the girl with the man again. But when the case was being reported to the police did not act. It shows that there's no evidential fact, which shows that there's no reason to believe the girl. That's what the interpretation of the police means. So there's no reason to believe the girl's testimony alone. So if she didn't believe the girl and she still left the girl with such man in their house,
if you believe or not, fine. But once you are penetrated, there is always evidence. If she actually noticed that the girl was once penetrated, a virgin for that matter, they would have seen it. But I will give you my own, the one that I've seen that happened, a real life story. This happened to a friend of mine, the sister of a friend of mine. They used to live together with their all these family, all these far distance families, and something very bad happened, and it was because I do sleep in their house. That was how I was able to notice these things. Sometimes, not every time, because sometimes it might be because we play football together back then, so we might actually go for some trip, and when it's too late, I just stay with them rather than risking going back. And they are very close friends, and our houses are not far from each other, so sometimes I sleep in their house. Okay, they didn't notice what has been happening in that house, but I was the one that noticed it. There is this very old guy back then. That guy should be in his 30s. Then we were like teenagers. I was like maybe 14 or 15 then. But I noticed that because it's very hard for me because we play all these video games, all these PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. We play this in the evening, so we still have to go to school in the morning, and so just that kind of life. So we don't go very early. But there's one thing I noticed, because I don't sleep where they sleep. I sleep somewhere else. But there is this guy is their family member, but this time all this uncle or whatever they call them is living with them. Can you believe what I saw one day? I was just going to bathroom. Then I saw inside the dark. I saw that guy on that little lady. That girl should be about 6 or 7 then. I saw him sleeping on that girl. I thought maybe I was dreaming or something, so I didn't take it serious at first. Because when I was coming back, I didn't see him anymore. But I was asking myself that what did I just? But I said no, because it was inside the dark. That thing happened about 2-3 times, and I said to myself, if I should tell this family now, they will say I'm lying. That they will not, because nobody will ever believe that such a thing is happening. That guy is going to sleep on that girl, and that very small girl. I saw it, so I didn't know how to do it. So I told my friend, it's late now. May his soul rest in peace. It's late now. I woke him up and I said, guy, there's something I want to tell you. I've been seeing this thing for a while, but I don't understand it. But I want you to see it yourself, because if I should tell their mom or they will not believe it. So we pretended as if we have gone to bed. The guy came, we saw him, he checked on us and this and that. He went to that girl's. We suddenly turned the light on him and we saw him there. That was when everything, that was why everything was open. And that was when the woman realized that because you see, some people, this thing happens a lot in our society. Some people are just pedophiles. And that is just the truth about life. In the case of Baba Ijesha, I will stay neutral because I wasn't there. It wasn't in my presence. We didn't see it. They are actors and actresses. They might actually believe that they are doing whatever, maybe that they are acting or not. Actually, the man have served. But I will not say that because of that, we will now try and say that there is no pedo. We have a lot of pedophiles. Even some fathers, they do it to their own daughters, their little daughters. They do it. That is how sick our society can be. And anyway, it's not only in Nigeria that these things happen. It happens worldwide. It happens everywhere. You understand? So I will not say that we don't have this kind of people in our society. But you see, we have to make. But I also looking at this case. Let's take for instance, what if it's a lie? Because actually, you people are saying that you saw the video, I saw the video as well. That camera that was recording Baba Ijesha, he didn't even look at that camera for once. He was looking at someone that was questioning him. So he did not even. So that means that a lot of people were recording him at that time. What if actually there was a real camera that they were actually using to act a movie and everything just ran and they just put it on him? What if? I'm just saying. What if? So I'll just stay neutral on this. I will not blame him. I only blame the lady that said the thing has already happened before. And you said nothing about it. You said when she was 7 years old, she told you. What do you mean that you not believe her? What is the definition of that? Don't you know the definition? Someone that you kept under your care, she was penetrated and you don't you know that is abuse of their elder. It messes their mind up. Some of them actually hate men for the rest of their lives. Some of them will not even want to have anything to do with men. Why some will just become dogs? Anything goes. So it only depends on this thing have a psychological effect on these kids. If actually that actually happened. But I'm not encouraging it in our society. I'm only saying, what if it's even a lie? What if everything was a setup on the man, as he said? So my own advice to this, if you hear anything, say it out. When we caught that guy, when we caught him live, nobody they were like, and I have been noticing him for about 4 or 5 times now, but I don't know how to tell you guys. That's the reason why you see some of these people, these victims, all these small girls, they cannot say it out. In fact, some parents, they tell their parents sometimes, they say that my sister. They will be looking at us as if they have raped you before. Who is going to marry you? No, let us not embarrass ourselves. Just keep your mouth shut. Let us not say it. Family. Look at all these things that we are doing as society. It's too bad. It's just too bad. And these things happen. When they look good, then you see they will go and call some fast. They go and call some pastors. They will now be preaching to them and let it pass. And for how long are we going to keep doing these things? For how long? And the society is not getting any better. Everything is just getting, you see, I want to move ahead, we want to move forward. How do we do that? So you see, I hope you understand my own perspective, CK Lomo, Mr. Eric. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So to me, I will understand, yeah.
Who mutes me on the comment section? They have muted me on comment section again.
Well, you can talk now. You are muted on the conversation. So you should be up here.
You know, when you are talking like that, I would like to type a comment sometimes. But you can go on with your own submission.
I'm done for now. I only wanted to share that what I've seen, the one that I've witnessed.
Fire first. Yes. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
You see the Baba Ijesha scene. How did you see it? Is that what happened in that house? Is it a recording, or is it camera, or is it a skit, or is it planned work, or what do you want to say about it?
I saw a lot of clips. The first one I saw, there was one that was installed at the back of a TV tube. You know this TV that have tubes. Yeah. Because that thing was recording from inside that TV, because we can actually see all these things that the TV was displaying, and the thing was recording Baba Ijesha right in front of Baba Ijesha himself, where he was, where he and the girl were. Then I saw another one, for instance, the one that I think it was the one that Yomi played, the one that that one must be a mobile phone. That's to tell you that actually there are a lot of recorders. I'm talking about video recorders in that place. It is not only one camera. It is not. And what I've even the one I saw on the one that Mr. Yomi played, that one is not even CCTV. That one's not even CCTV. That one was a mobile device recording, like a phone record. That was what they used, and I've seen others like that as well. So they actually gathered all these things. It means that it's not only one person there. It's not only 2 persons. It's not only 3 persons. It's not only 4 persons. There are a lot of people in there. Especially,
are you telling me that when Baba Jesha was sucking that girl's hand, their video, people are there videoing?
That one is very hard to answer.
Thank you very much. My sister and my brother.
That one is very hard to answer.
Let me just tell you this. Right? A lot of things have been going on. Nobody was there. It was camera. They now brought it from camera. The camera has memory card. They can install it on laptop. They can install it on TV to play it. Somebody can use video. When they are playing it, somebody can use phone to record it. None. You know, let me just tell you, we've been watching sometimes when those people that make movie, right? When they are doing movie, when they you are not perfect. There's something that you made a mistake. No. They will stop there. They will cut it. Okay, you have to do like this. Action. This one, it was camera that record all those things. All those things they are bringing out later, is being recorded from phone. All those things, they put the memory card. They took the memory card out. I deal with camera. I'm in UK. I work with camera. I'm telling you this. Even my house here, which me and my son are living, it's only me and my son. I have camera inside my house. Are you getting me? In all my house in Nigeria, I have camera there. I'm watching all the tenants, all the house. So what you can't tell me anything about camera that I don't even know. Now, you see, to be honest with you, Baba Jesha, right? He made a lot of mistake. It was set up and he fell into that victim.
Mr. Eric, I'm sorry, sir. Good morning, sir. Okay, Mr. Eric, what about kani gbati kini happen yẹn tó bá yẹ pé ní rehearsal náà kọ́ ní kan ṣe ń kọ́ before kan tó set kini.
Owó ní kókó. I love the question you asked me. You see, tó pé rehearsal náà ní kan ṣe wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe rehearsal o tó bá máa ṣe rehearsal wọ́n lè ṣe rehearsal more than 10 minutes. Gbogbo kiri recording yẹn bí 30-40 minutes ni rehearsal náà ṣe yẹn. What are you talking about? Ẹ jẹ́ ká bá wa rò now.
Mr. Eric, you know the reason why I asked that question, eh?
Yeah.
Ìgbà tí princess fẹ́ jáde, ẹ máa rí i pé ní àwọn guys méjì kan ni wọ́n kọ́ jáde kóòrùn lẹ́yìn before kí princess gangan tó jáde. Princess dẹ̀ ń bá Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà àti gẹ́ yẹn ó ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀.
Ó bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Gbàtí princess jáde, ọmọbìnrin yẹn ó wá bọ́ sẹ́nu ọ̀nà ó tilẹ̀kùn.
Ó bọ́ sẹ́nu ọ̀nà ó tilẹ̀kùn. Àwọn guys méjèèjì yẹn, according to princess, pé àwọn electrician tó wá bá ṣiṣẹ́ kan inú ilé ló sìn lọ. Ṣé understand báyẹn? Tó bá ṣe pé ní ó bá sìn wọ́n lọ ni kò yẹ káwọn guys méjèèjì yẹn tún exist inú àwọn guys tí princess padà pè tán wá na Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà.
Oh náà ni pé wọ́n set ẹ̀ up ó dẹ̀ fall sórí victim yẹn. Wọ́n set ẹ̀ up ni wọ́n ti mọ̀ yí pé ó máa ń ṣe orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ kéékèèké. Tó ti yẹ ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ ọ̀tọ̀rọ̀ fúnra wa ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé.
No. ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan it's not that maybe I'm on side Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe ọ̀dà sábà. But what I'm trying to bring out there is ẹ máa kí ẹ bá tó fi lè mú àwọn guys méjèèjì yẹn padà sínú ilé yẹn wà lára àwọn tí wọ́n na Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà níbẹ̀ yẹn. Definitely ìgbà tí wọ́n jọ wà nínú ilé yẹn àti princess àti Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà wọ́n jọ kún wọ́n jọ sọ.
You're not putting set up now. You're not putting what you say. I want set up ni now. Kì í ṣe fíìmù kankan set up ni.
Exactly.
Ṣe fíìmù kankan set up ni.
Exactly. More accept.
Are you getting me now? Wait, so nǹkan tó jẹ́ team nínú nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Set up ní nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn. But Baba Ijesha ó kàn force orí fit team yẹn ni. So ti yẹ because wọ́n ti rí tán. Nítorí lè jẹ́ pé sórí àwọn nǹkan kan wà láyé yìí. Whatever you are doing, even táwọn ọ̀rẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé òun ṣe nǹkan tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí complain fún ẹ pé òun ṣe kọ́ báyìí. Change mode ẹ pẹ̀lú wọn. Wọ́n máa fi lo against ẹ ni. Are you getting me? Bójọ́ tí iná ló mu táwọn mọ̀ pé ó mọ̀ tí jù. Ọmọ tí bẹ fún for a while. Ó bá máa ṣe fàájẹ báyìí kẹ́nìbọ̀dì mọ̀ kàn lọ fúnra rẹ̀. Kò máa sọ fún pé ó mọ̀ tí mọ́. Wọ́n ò lè mọ nǹkan tó máa fi mú ẹ. But ọjọ́ wọn ti mọ̀ pé ó ti mọ̀ pé ó bò. Ìbájọ́ bò adìyẹ lọ́gbẹ́ Baba Ijesha okú ẹ̀ máa le.
No sexual discipline. Now, no sexual discipline at all. No discipline.
Mr. Harry Owonikoko, Miss Madam CK, everybody, please. Mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan.
Okay.
This our arguing about this case that has already been done, and other platform also. I just want to ask this question generally. What are we trying to justify?
Very much. What we are trying to justify is this man came out and ó lọ bá èèyàn kan tó interview ẹ̀. One moonlight àwọn Nigerian is twisting our brain pé this thing is not like that. This is how it is. O ti lọ serve now. Ó yẹ kán jà fún ẹ nígbà kó tó lè kó lọ serve. So you should apologize to Nigerian because of that's what we are fighting for now.
Okay,
let me just land. The way it's coming up now, let me tell you this, the way it's coming up now, àwọn kan wà lẹ́yìn bọ̀bọ̀ yìí tó jẹ́ wípé owó náà wà after ọmọ pé ọkàn dáwó fún àsìkò ẹ̀ ṣì ń bọ̀ but ó kàn yín gbé ògbé ilé ìwá ni.
Okay, sir. Do you know he acknowledged the police that the police did well on the case?
Mind over matter, my brother. Please, 1 second, sir. 1 second, sir. Sherry, Mr. Eric, tí ó bá ṣe pé ní Nàìjíríà bá into question tó yẹ ká béèrè ni pé ṣé ìgbà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí gbogbo á sọ pé máa yí ṣe yìí ṣé wọ́n fún ní punishment àbí wọ́n fún so serve the punishment àbí kò serve.
Owó ní kókó nǹkan tí mò ń try láti sọ náà nìyẹn. So I
deserve punishment. Why is it coming out?
Tó bá ṣe yí pé ní Nigerians wọ́n bá nídìí apology lọ́dọ̀ Baba Ijesha apology yẹn ló yẹ kí wọ́n sìkì fún instead tí wọ́n fi rán lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n nígbà tẹ́ tí wọ́n rán lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n tó ti dé yẹn ó ní right láti grant any interview tó bá wù lásìkò tó bá wù. Nobody should shut him up.
No, Owonikoko, that is not the case. No, that is not the case. No, that's not the case. I think Uncle Eric. Wait. Uncle Eric.
Nigeria court ń sìn nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún ẹ ó wrong nìyẹn.
No. What he's trying to do. Yes. Do. What he's trying to do. Wait, mind over matter. Just 1 second. Sorry. What he's trying to do, from my own perspective, is he's coming out to come and claim innocence and now trying to rewrite the story of what we already know already. Like, okay, this is not really what happened. Like, just come out, say it as it is, because you have pleaded guilty to the thing anyway. Don't come out and not be claiming that you're innocent. This and that, that they said. No, don't be doing that, because trust me, in court, you have actually pleaded that you're actually guilty of what you did. So why are you not trying to come in that interview now trying to be like, oh my God, I don't know what happened. They just said, no, don't claim that you're innocent. No, you actually did it.
That's it. Where, that is where my
sister,
question.
My brother. No. Obama, let me just tell you this. I will tell you something today. Do you know the reason why they keep Mohbad over there? Young people have been dying. They've been killing young people. But so like my team Mohbad, all those things reduce. Wow, team Mohbad gbé ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad gbà. Ó reduce Nigeria. àwọn tó pa àwọn èèyàn yìí ìjà Nàìjíríà jẹ́ gbogbo àwọn ṣe ìfúrúkọ burúkú ìjà Nàìjíríà jẹ́.
Mr. Eric, let me put this question to you.
Keep mind the sorrow because what we
don't sometimes it's not I'm also involved. We argue to learn. It's not that we just argue to criticize. We argue to learn. And we are not getting into anywhere. We're just jumping from one place to another. If we claim he's coming out and he acknowledged the police that they did well, and he is coming out now to claim that it was injustice on him, don't you think it's his right to sue the police and even the prisons, and instead of him coming out to do what he's doing? If he knows he's innocent, don't you think it's his right to sue the police that they don't do the right thing they're supposed to do before taking him to court, or even sue the court?
Mind over matter. I want to ask.
That's a good question. That's a good question, actually. Yeah, I think that is his right to do that. It is also our own right to oppose what he's doing, to say, okay, listen, you are just looking for false hope or like something anyway. Because trust me, you are not innocent. Trust me. So it is win-win from both parties. So yes.
Oh, okay, sis. Do you know the reason why all these people come out against Baba Jessa to shut him up? Do you know the reason why?
Come out?
All those in Princess and
but you people are also here supporting him. So it's
guys, one sentence, one interjection. Among all these people saying that who supporting Baba Jesha, any one of them who is a woman who has a female daughter, please tell me, let me come and suck the hand. And let's see how you react.
I don't know.
When you get daughter,
That's what I'm saying. That man
let African TV, let African TV suck his hand.
Let's not make a very bad situation funny. Let's not make it funny, please.
So if you are defending,
why are they defending what is bad? Baba Jesha, what they did is bad.
Let's not make something that is devastating funny.
To be sincere, it's not that maybe I'm fighting for Baba Jessa, but the reason why these people come out for Baba Jessa is because Baba Jessa exposed them on the rumors going on around
Can I just also say too, like, this case is tied to the Mohbad thing as well, and it's just tied to the Iyabo Ojo saga too as well. There is so much rubbish that is going on that is linked to this case too. Iyabo Ojo people, that the fans and the people that don't like her, they all come together. Like, there is so much ties underlying in this.
See, the last 5 minutes here, I have studied. I have said to myself, hold on a minute. The last 5 minutes here, I said, hold on a minute. What I see in this case is this: people supporting Baba Jesha are supporting Baba Jesha because of Yomi Fabiyi. They are close allies to Yomi Fabiyi. Those that are supporting Princess, they are supporting Princess because of Iyabo Ojo. Now, the Iyabo Ojo group are against Baba Jesha. The Baba Jesha, the Yomi people are against Christian. For you to actually understand this thing and be able to make clear judgment on this thing, you have to detach yourself from these two people. You see, if you're a fan of any of these people, you shouldn't even be involved in this case. Just go and sleep, because you're going to be partial. Exactly. If you're aligned to any of them, you're me or Iyabo Ojo, just stay out of this case, because whatever you're saying is just gonna come.
And that thing is terrible as well. Trust me, and it's so terrible because the people that are doing this, these fans, but they're actually mothers, like they're actually moms, and they're elderly women. Most of them, they're actually elderly women, and they are in this fracas, all this fighting about. Like, let's think about the victim right here, just this young girl. Trust me, all this rubbish right now, she will revisit the trauma again, over and over again. So it is just like a bit unfair to me how this people are just doing this thing, though. Trust me, because like it is the girl that will suffer at the end of the day.
Yes, bro. You know, that is why I said I think yesterday but I don't want to talk about the matter again, because if you look from the right, you will see people Iyabo Ojo. If you look from the left, you will see Yomi people. But what are they really arguing about? The man has gone, yeah. What he did, what Princess have done, the both of them have done wrong. And he have served his term. And he have served his term. And if he believes that it's an injustice on him, because if he comes out now and said he never did it, that means he have right to do whatever, take anybody to court, anybody. And if he's not doing it, why would no go rest? Let the matter rest. If he apologizes,
why would he admit in the first place that he was sorry? Why admit in the first place? There was a video I saw this evening when I saw him sitting down and he was begging, and I'm like, see, if you've done something and you want to lie about it, that lie no go fly. You no go feel defend now. You no go feel defend now.
The reason why táwọn people here fi come out fún Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà pé kó dákẹ́ ni pé ìgbà tí Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà sọ pé ní most of àwọn girls tí wọ́n wá sọ̀rọ̀ against òun wọ́n padà wá bẹ̀ òun nínú cell ìyẹn expose yẹn gan ló jẹ́ káwọn princess jáde láti keep their short.
And you believe it, Owonikoko?
Yeah, that's another thing as well. Yeah, I don't believe that too.
I don't believe that. It's not that maybe I believe. Wait. It's not that maybe I believe it. I didn't believe it, but that's the reason why. See, our princess fi jáde síta.
Papariano is tired, Abi.
And then
he's not tired.
Mind over matter. Another thing is. Guys, tí wọ́n claim wí pé minor ni yìí, ṣé bí ní pé on date gẹ̀ yẹn tó ń bá gẹ̀ yẹn sùn. Why tó jẹ́ pé ní ẹ̀sùn tí wọ́n kà sí Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà lọ́rùn?
Kí ni èjì àwọn yẹn? Kí ni èjì àwọn yẹn? Kí ni èjì àwọn yẹn? Kí ni èjì àwọn yẹn?
Nǹkan tí Yomi sọ lẹ́sẹ̀.
Àwọn wo?
Àwọn tẹ ní bá gẹ̀ yẹn sùn, kí ni èjì wọn?
Papariano.
They are about 20 years now.
Okay.
Are you sure they're about 20 years? Okay. Are you sure?
Yes, they're about 20 years.
They said they're like 18, 20, 21, 22. Wait. Let's
put it this way now. Let's say they're 18 and the girl is 15. Now there is Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà. The 18 and 15, I think we did the same.
Yeah, it's like the age group. Yeah,
now you're looking at Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà that
like
was
over 40.
Ma Ibo tó lówó yìí kan tó Ma Ibo 65 tó fẹ́ ọmọ 18 years.
Ned.
Ó yàtọ̀ sí pé.
No, you are talking about it.
If we see it. No. Ned, Daniel, I'm still the same case.
19
He's still the same case. That man had no business marrying that girl that she was 18-year-old or 19.
Please let me talk. All right, guys. I want to ask this question. Just this question is for Odugoko.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, what age was the
Regina Daniel?
What age was the?
She was 17. That's what she said.
Just this way. What age is the wife of the Islamic prophet when she was married? That's Aisha.
No, Papariano, don't bring religion.
Aisha, number one, Papariano.
No, don't
during
bring
those
religion.
During those time, you can't compare it to this time around.
Just tell me how old. How was the age? Just tell me the age. Forget about it.
Was 12 years old.
Can we not go into religion? Because
those people that say 6 years, 9 years, they are wrong.
Biased.
It was 12 years old.
Let's not tailor into religion. Let's just focus on what we're talking about.
He's 19 and minor. He's 19 and minor.
Yes, so he's
19 and minor. Answer is 19 and minor.
19 is an adult.
19 is not a minor.
Thank you. So if wait. Are you saying
wait, bro.
Get
this thing right.
Because men marry
however,
Papariano, can we speak one after the other, please? Because
wait.
Like interjecting themselves,
bro,
and it's just
you know what?
That's okay. You know what? Moderate. You.
No matter age, no matter how age
please, let her moderate. Okay, you guys should follow.
I'm a moderator.
No, you're not a moderator, just moderate.
Okay, all right, because I'm like, what?
Mommy, good morning, ma.
Okay,
No.
guys, please, let's give ourselves like 2 minutes, please, one after the other.
We are in morning now in Nigeria. We are in morning.
Guys,
it's still night.
Let's pick one after the other, please. Just like 2 minutes for each person so that we can actually hear ourselves. Yeah, please.
Okay.
2 minutes is not enough, Miss.
Or 5 minutes. I am not the moderator from what you said.
And Miss Moderator, please let people speak. Don't speak over them as well.
I'm not speaking over them.
Wait. Guys. Everybody, please. Moderator, just moderating the conversation. Okay.
No, we know
in
that.
fact,
We know that.
Me, I'm tired. I'm doing something. That's why I don't want to
Papariano, we understand that. The new
to moderate, okay.
Miss
you can interject.
You can actually be the moderator because I want to do my 2
You are fine. You're fine where you are.
No, I'm not, because I want to give 2 cents.
I mean, it's fine. You choose whether you want to moderate or not.
Can I talk now?
So wait. I came for what Jagumolu said. He said that he was talking about the age difference, like somebody who's 20 and somebody who's 40. And then when you mentioned Nedunwoko and Regina, he said, oh, but they were married. We're talking about age difference here. Okay, and having sex or having a relationship with a much older man. So if it was okay for Ned Nwoko at that age to marry a girl as young enough to probably be his grandchild, then that means you're applying double standards here. If you're saying it's okay for Ned Nwoko to do that, and somebody else cannot do it just because they're not married.
It's not the same. It's not the same. We're talking about a minor.
They were not talking about a minor.
They were talking about
the age gap. We're talking about the age gap. We're not talking about the minor. I know what I heard.
No, I'm a boat.
1 minute, ma.
The thing is,
we are talking about minor. Man over matter. Wait 1 minute, please. What I want Jagumolo to understand is, either Abajesa is 60 years or 70 years, and I Owonikoko, I'm 21 years old. For instance, now Owonikoko, that is 21 years old of age, now have offense of sexual harassment with 15 years old boy, 15 years old girl, and Baba just as a 64 years old have the same offense with that same 15 years old girl. Our offense is not different.
You're confusing yourself now. It's not
I'm not confusing. I'm not confusing myself.
Onikoko, please, can you repeat yourself, please? Calm down and repeat yourself, please.
I mean, let's say I'm 21 years old now. Jagumolu is 35 years old. And Fire Force, she's a woman and 15 years old. She understand. Now, Jagumolu at 34 years old. Half offense, made offense of sexual harassment with Fire Force of 15 years old. I Owonikoko 21 years old. Do same thing. In the court of law, our judgment is not different.
Okay, now I understand you. But the judgment is not different, you're right. But what you guys were saying before was if the person was like 15 and the other is like 17, 18. That is what you guys were talking. And you make reference. Hold on. And you make reference to Regina and Nedu. And somebody said they were married because I think Regina was 19 then. He went to the family. He didn't harass her. He went to the family to seek her hand in marriage. In that, there's no age limit. If the girl will allow.
No. Mind over matter.
Sorry, can I say something too? But just go on. Then I'll just go after.
Okay, can I quickly say something? Jagumolu, you said if the girl, from Owonikoko's example, you said that if the girl were to be 15 years old
and the guy were to be like 18, 19, it's okay for them to have sex? Is that what you're saying?
Age group, yes, I said the age group.
Okay,
yeah,
we're
even though
talking
it's
about
not
15, hang on, we're talking about 15 and 19. So can a 15-year-old boy have sex with can a 19-year-old boy have sex with a 15-year-old girl?
No. It should. No, it is wrong. Wait. I need to. It is wrong, right? And my mommy, it is wrong. But then, if it does happen, you cannot compare that to somebody who is over 40.
It doesn't matter. You can compare to 100 years old.
Listen
to me. A 15-year-old girl cannot consent to sex, okay? A 19-year-old boy is of age. He can consent to sex, he can have sex, okay? So if that 15-year-old girl has sex with a 19-year-old man or 100-year-old man, they're equally wrong. Whether 100 or 50 or 19, she cannot consent to sex at that age.
That's correct.
Okay, so you cannot say, oh, because they are of the same age group, it's okay. No, it's not okay. She cannot give consent to sex in this country until she's 16. In Nigeria, the consent age for sex is 18. In the in the northern part of Nigeria is lower. Okay, so
some part is lower. Yeah.
You can't say. She's not 18 in Nigeria. She cannot consent to sex. Sorry.
Yeah, and for this reason, like there's so many young adults, mostly from the black place in England, they're in jail because of this. Yeah, they're 19 or just over 18 and having sex with a minor. They got punished for that. Yeah, thank you.
Are you talking about the southern part of Nigeria or northern part?
No, I'm saying even in England. I'm just saying.
No, punished.
Yeah, can I just say something to like
finished because they can't consent to sex at that age.
That's what I'm saying. It's wrong.
That's what you're saying to as well. Yeah, so that's wrong. So I think we can both agree that from the age of 15 to 19, like the 15 can't really consent. But just to buttress your point as well, I'm not a bot, but you, but yeah. So what you said just about Ned Nwoko, to me, I will literally agree as well with you, because I think the hierarchy of power too in Nigeria played a huge role as well, right? Because what Ned did too was so wrong too, right? That is absolutely wrong to me, because that girl was 17. She said it too, like she was 17 when she actually got married to Ned too. So both Ned and Baba Ijesha, they are on the same boat, basically, for me. Like, they are doing the same thing. But one is a politician, so I guess is getting like away with it. But for Baba Ijesha, for me, yeah, but they're doing like the same thing though, just like for me, because like for that age, that's too much, right? That age gap is just like way too much. That's what I wanted to say anyway, but yeah.
Is that a fact statement that Neddy got married to?
She said it herself.
1 minute. And that she was underage.
Yeah, she said it herself, through this all like the dispute that just going on. She said it herself that she was actually 17 when this man got married to her. She said like she actually confirmed it. Like she was 17 when this old man, this grandpa got married to her. So to me as well, she wasn't really consenting to, because the age of consent in Nigeria is 18, not 17.
That's correct. Mm-hmm.
Well, so for me as well, there was a bit of a grooming right there too. He should be in jail too.
Yes, madam, if there was a parental consent, at 19, the parents can give consent for their child.
Not as 19, as 17. I don't see how a parental consent can happen.
At 17, yes. They can actually like give parental consent, because in Nigeria it's higher. In this country, a 16-year-old can get married with parental consent. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So in Nigeria, the age of marriage is actually 21. Okay, because marriage is a contract, and you cannot enter into a contract in Nigeria if you're under 21. So, but if the parent does give their consent, because she was 17, well, actually it's a bit dicey, because you can't even have sex if you're under 18 in Nigeria, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So it's
a bit weird. Nigerians, 18 is consent age for sex in Nigeria.
But I have this. I just want to follow up on this question. Sorry, very quickly.
But if the parents if the parents give their consent, I think that was okay, because Igbos do it. They marry early.
Yeah, I was going to say this. Actually, based on the way Nigeria is set up, Sharia law in the up north in Nigeria allows them to marry minor, and that's
but 12, 14 years old, 12 years old.
Yeah. So the Lagos, the law. So 1 minute, please. The law in Lagos. The law in Lagos is different. No, that you don't need to be confused. Right?
With what you just said now.
No,
are we using Nigerian law or are we using Sharia law?
No, I just said 1 minute now.
Sorry, can you just let him finish?
The
please,
offense Baba Jesha, listen, the offense of Baba Jesha was committed in Lagos. Right? And where the law says age of consent is 18.
Yeah.
There's no Sharia law in Lagos. Please. So don't get it mixed up. And I was just explaining that to one couple.
Baba Jesha is right. Nobody's saying that. We're talking about.
No. I was just addressing the fact that what Papariano was saying, that if something, yes, in another part of Nigeria where the Sharia law is strong, yeah, they do something like that.
Mr. Richie, what I'm saying is this same guy, that Baba Jesha do this thing too. There's other two guys that are doing same thing to that.
He doesn't listen. 1 minute. Forget about the other two guys, right? What you want to advocate is other two guys and Princess should be punished too. But that doesn't exonerate what Baba Jesha did. Please don't go there.
Yes. I know.
In fact, everybody present that day
exactly
was arrested.
Exactly.
Yeah. They all abuse it. All of them.
In fact, a lot of offenses were committed that day. Okay. So all these ones that you guys are talking, Princess, so the people that were there, the people that beat Baba Jesha, all of them committed an offense. Okay.
God bless you, Mama Alake.
So Baba Jesha was right to go to jail. He served his sentence. He has a right to come and talk to the press or whoever grants an interview. He has a right to his freedom of expression. He has a right to do that. So I don't know why people are condemning that.
So I have a question actually. Because I've been trying to say that to
the problem that I have with this right that you mentioned, honestly, the problem that I have with this right that you mentioned, when you say you have right to talk and all that, and then you come online, right, on live, and you're trying to insinuate or trying to shed crocodile tears that the offense that they charged you for was wrong.
It's up to you to believe or not to believe him. He still has a right to come out and
I know he has right. I'm just saying.
I'm Miss Madam.
And yes. I mean, people are criticizing.
Sure. Because I was trying to say something, but they're just having a dialogue.
People also have a right to react.
Yeah, because just converse, not between themselves. My question again that I was willing to ask as well, because they are from the UK, basically is there is a show called How to Catch a Predator, right? So in this show, if you just allege that someone is talking to a minor, right? What that I've seen from the show, I'm not saying it's factual, but what I've seen from the show here is they usually bring like the same minor to catch the predator, basically, from that show, right? So for me, it's like,
1 minute,
can we actually not just let me land? Just let me land. No, don't tell me to stop. Just let me land. No, just do not cut me. Thank you, because I've been talking. Just can't cut me like that. So what I'm just trying to say here is, from Princess' point of view, from her perspective, is it okay to say that she was trying to get a concrete evidence? Now, I'm not saying what she did was right though, but I'm just trying to see, from a different perspective as well, and also angle to that. She was trying to get a concrete evidence as well that thing is actually happening, or that thing happened as well, basically, just to use in a court of law.
Can I quickly ask her a question before you answer? Let me ask her a question. Miss Madam,
Go on.
Is this How to Catch a Predator show that you've watched?
Yeah.
Where they've used the same minor. Can you just give us an example of the setting? Was she taken to the house and left alone with the predator?
No. I've said that before as well. I said just to catch the person, there is police are near. Actually, the same apartment. Yeah, there are police there, right? The police, security, outdoors, like they are actually there, basically. So yes.
And where the minor is being used, will the police allow the predator to touch the child before they
Exactly. Never. Thank
before
you.
they intervene? But what you're saying now is quite misleading.
It is not. I'm just asking a question. I'm not saying what she did is right, but I'm just saying that
totally
if we want to look into another angle, I have condemned what she did.
It is a different.
I have condemned what she did, but I was just trying to get another angle as well. Another perspective, just to clarify what I was thinking too.
It is a different setting, please. 1 minute, please. Please, let me just say this, right? It is a different settings. We're getting confused about this hunter system in the UK. They would never allow even 2 minutes or 1 minute for you to get near that child. They're watching you. They pounce on you immediately. But the way what princess did allow that innocent girl, right?
She allowed Babajesha to have a head on.
Yeah, to be touched on that. No, that's wrong. That's completely wrong. Sorry.
Okay, Mr. Rishi, the thing is, what I think Miss Madam is trying to say is, when the police come in, the police take the phone from the girl and start chatting with the guy and give a location. Immediately the guy showed up. That's the end. It's not that they are allowing the predator to go near the minor also or whatever, and that is why people are condemning what princess have done, because if it was police that were around, they won't even allow him to touch the minor before they will go in. You understand? That will be a very different scenario. What she did is very wrong. What about if the door is locked and anything happened before they could get in?
Even let the door be open before, even for what we've seen in the camera, it's wrong on that child.
Very wrong.
It's wrong.
And my question to you, I know that was personal, but I still want to bring something out from. You said Regina Daniel said that old man get married to me when I was 17. Miss Madam. Okay, she's not there. Because when they get married,
I'm just here. Sorry. I'm here.
I said you said Regina said that old man get married to her when she was 17.
Yeah.
When they divorced, right? That was when that came out.
Yeah.
When she was angry, but it was established and published that she got married when she was 19. So how do you believe that what she's saying is true?
Well, to be honest, in a way, because the man, Ned, actually brought out like a birth certificate as well to say she was 19 when she got married, to be honest, in a way. But I think it is kind of hard as well to actually confirm this thing, because she could be lying as well. But from what she said she was 17 when she eventually got married, but the man said, she was 19. But then again, we are in Nigeria where everything can be forged. Basically, it is not like the UK.
No.
It is not like the UK where you can actually have your date of birth. So
the guy is a legal professional, right?
I don't trust that man.
Hold on a second. I'm not sure you should trust him. But he listen, he will walk on the right side of the law, which he did. If he come out to present his birth certificate that, listen, this lady is 19 when I got married. So what more can you do?
That is fact.
Yeah, that's fact.
Actually, she got married under the customary law. As long as her parents consented to the marriage, it's fine. Okay, her parents gave her hands out of her.
Yeah, apart from that, what they're trying to say now, right, is she was 17. Which means at 17, the age of consent has been defeated at that time. I mean, she'll still be under the age of consent to even have sex, right? So, but what I'm trying to say here is, for Ned to have brought out a birth certificate that she was 19. So that defeated the whole argument. Yeah.
I thought she was 19 from the onset.
Yeah.
I just didn't argue because I wasn't sure.
I am
When
both.
said
She was
17,
19 because they get married.
yeah, because that was what we had. Because Regina is the same age as my first daughter.
They got married 2019.
She's the same age as my first daughter. And I remember then when we heard she got married, I was like, how can she get married at this age? She's not even 20 yet.
Yeah,
but
she's 25 now, right?
17. Yeah. Hearing 17, I'm a bit like, I wasn't sure whether it was, I was a bit confused because I remember I heard 19 when she got married.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, because I remember our first movie that time. That girl was so young. Like, basically, she was a baby. I remember one time when she was acting, like 2012 or like 13 then. She was a baby. She was so tiny right there. So, I mean, I can believe that this girl was 17 when she got married because when did she grow to be like 19? But then again, God knows. I mean, it's between them.
Yeah, no, you just heard that they said he brought out the birth certificate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That one can be forged as well because
that she married
he
at
brought
19.
it. No, he brought it. That could have been forged.
Can I ask you a question? They
Was it?
That could have been forged.
Listen,
what could
somebody ever
No. She has a question.
Wait, Richie, wait.
Yeah.
Miss Madam, did they get married in a court?
No, it is customary. So no, that's a traditional, from what I heard. So yeah.
So you don't know they got married in a court?
I don't think they did. Court wedding.
They don't get married in a court.
I don't think they did though.
Richie, do you know whether they did a court marriage?
No, she said it was a traditional.
I'm not sure, but
I don't think they did court.
Hold
on.
On a second. Why are we flogging this, right? If the guy has the right birth certificate, then it's for the girl to challenge it that what's wrong, right? So why are we going to this?
But she did though. She said that it was fake because she was 17 when she got married.
She said that was fake.
Yeah.
Never
but I mean, it was.
She even said she was 17.
No,
it was a traditional
was she in the court to prove it that she was fake? That was fake.
Oh yeah, I mean not like courts, but on Instagram, yeah, on social media.
The reason I asked whether they had a court marriage was because if she was not 18, no court will marry them in Nigeria, regardless of whether they had the parental consent. Okay?
Yeah.
But with traditional marriage, it's down to the parents. All right.
Can I just say, you have a 19-year-old daughter. You really sound like you're like 25 or 26.
Yeah. No,
you sound so young. That's so cute.
Daughter. Everybody
oh my God, that is nice.
Woman, unfortunately.
I like her nearly grandma, yeah.
No way. You really sound so young. Wow. Oh, bless you.
Yeah. Everybody says that, but please don't be deceived. I'm an old woman.
No, you're not. Oh, you're too young. Please, okay. Don't call me old right
old woman, we get doings.
Exactly like.
Cargo.
Don't be saying that, please. You're still young.
No.
Oh, mama,
the youngs are winning.
And is quite young. She's got his teeth.
Yeah, I'm saying like a voice and stuff.
Old mama young.
But back to the case, just to be honest, for me, I just feel like what that man did, Baba Ijesha was really wrong. To be honest, anyway, like he should be in prison
longer.
Everybody
has condemned that. Nobody is saying he did right. He did. Why? You see, even if he was in it, let's just even agree it was a movie set. Yeah. Mm-hmm. For the fact that that girl was a minor, if indeed she was a minor at the time, because there's a question mark right there.
Yeah.
People are saying she wasn't a minor and they lied about her age. But let's, for argument's sake, let's agree she was a minor. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. It was wrong for him to even have allowed that role to be played by a minor. He shouldn't have touched her at all. He should have rejected the role. But for him to have gone ahead to touch a minor in that manner, that's an offense. So he's guilty of that offense, of harassment. He has gone to serve his punishment. He's out. And Baba Ijesha never tried. He never said that injustice was being meted upon him. He never said that. He never said that. He acknowledged the fact that he acknowledged the fact that the courts were justified. Okay, he acknowledged that fact. But what he was trying to say was, he was just trying to explain his own side of the story. Which I don't think, I mean, people may believe him, although he did some acting and tried to launder his image, and he did a lot of things in that interview, which I personally did not agree with. But then that's my opinion. But is it right, or does he have the right to come out and grant an interview? Absolutely yes.
Yes, I'm both. My question to you is, him acknowledge that the court did good and still coming out to say he didn't do it.
He never said he did not do it. No. He said he is not a pedophile and he never raped a child. That's what he said. He never said he did not harass the child. He never said he didn't touch the child. He said he is not a rapist or a pedophile. And he's not a pedophile because the court has not stated that he's and no psychiatrist has evaluated him and said he's a pedophile. Okay, but to us, for what he did, we, the public, the court of public opinion, think he's a pedophile. But the court of law has not said he's a pedophile.
Yeah, but we looked it up now, the definition, and we put things in the right place.
Guys, I have something to say, please.
Psychologically evaluated to be confirmed.
Exactly, that's what he has never gone through that. Yeah.
So he didn't go through, and the court never pronounced him a pedophile either.
Exactly.
Madam Alake, so public have court now, right?
But this is what we're doing now is we're in the court of public opinion, isn't it?
The court of public opinion. Can OG say something?
Why can't OG go on the court to finalize
OG go on?
Thank you, Miss.
Please, just one second. Can OG just go on?
Please give me a minute. Greetings, everyone. Papariano and the panelists. Oh yeah, now fire that.
Don't be say go admire somebody. Give your submission when you come off.
Me, I be minor now.
OG na minor. He said we older ones will leave justice for Mohbad.
So yeah, I don't like this matter, but I want to say something about it. The Baba Ijesha, okay. So the summary is that he was in a compromising situation with a minor, and one thing led to another, and he was charged to court, and he served jail time, and then he came out of jail time and gave an interview to say, okay, I'm not a pedophile and I'm not a rapist.
Yes.
From what I've been hearing, I feel like if anybody was in his position, when you come out of jail like that, you already have a stigma. First, you're a convict, right? Like an ex-convict. So you already have like a stigma on you. Yeah. So I believe he was just trying to clean up his image again a little bit, even if it's 20% or 10%. That's not to say what he did wasn't wrong. And he didn't come out to say, according to you guys, he didn't come out to say the court was wrong. He just said, I'm not a rapist and I'm not a pedophile. Now, if we bring that context into a general situation, are we trying to protect minors from pedophiles, or we're just trying to focus on this one particular situation and then forget about pedophile afterwards? You understand? Because we come from Nigeria, we know Nigeria. If you go to the ghettos, there are pedophiles. If you go to the rich class, they have pedophiles. We have allegations against Bill Clinton, a former United States president, being a pedophile. We have allegations against the incumbent president of America, Donald Trump, being a pedophile.
Okay, Epstein files, go on.
We have allegations against, I
was
don't
just
know,
going to say that the Epstein files.
Is it the Prime Minister of Wales or United Kingdom?
No, I beg you.
Andrew. That's the
Andrew. God
that's the
bless
prince
Andrew.
Yeah, the prince of
As
England.
a pedophile, yeah. So I think for Baba Ijesha,
Allegedly, please.
Yes, allegedly, allegation. He went to jail, he came back, and he's just trying to clean up his image a little bit. Some people might not like it, but what do you expect him to do? He has to okay, everybody sees me as a criminal. let me at least come out, put my face out and say I didn't steal anything. I don't think that's wrong. And judging him, insulting him. I have a question,
OG.
Yeah, give me a minute. Judging him, insulting him, it's not a solution for pedophilia. And pedophilia is a huge problem in Nigeria. You know how many people will be say their wife will say this their house will be 14 years. The husband will touch him and the woman no dey talk anything.
Yes, now.
Let me pause for now. Thank you, I am both.
Yes. Sorry, I have a question for you.
Okay, go ahead before I speak.
Yeah, thank you. For me, yes, you're right, because I actually agree with that. Pedophilia is a huge problem in Nigeria. Right, actually, two tribes that I know that they're so good with this thing. Like they do this thing often, but I don't want to be a tribalist. So I'll just ask my question. My question is, let's say that the role was reversed, and this thing that happened in Nigeria actually happened in the US, right? So Baba Ijesha was convicted of the same crimes, that happened in Nigeria. Is it going to be on the registered sex offender list, yes or no?
Yes, and he's already on the sex offender list. He's already on it.
Yeah. So if your name is actually registered, what image or reputation are you trying to clear already? Because this man can't come abroad right now, trust me. He really can't come to the US or the UK. He's ruined already. There is no need for him to actually come to say, help me guys, trust me, because the moment you actually pleaded guilty, you are guilty. Your reputation is ruined already, trust me. There are lots of consequences that will come with you just saying yes, you actually did it.
Yeah,
so for me, if this man had a good lawyer, there is a chance that it can still beat or even come to a plea deal, right? But the fact that he had already agreed, which I think sometimes there might be some coercion there, but he actually agreed to the count. Basically,
no, Miss, Madam.
Said, according to you guys, he said, I'm not a rapist and I'm not a pedophile.
OOG, he pleaded not guilty to all charges.
So why did they sentence him there?
Hang on. When you go to court, you either plead guilty or not guilty.
Or not guilty, yeah.
He pleaded not guilty, but he was found guilty due to the evidence, the video evidence that they saw. He was actually sucking a young girl's finger. All right.
Yeah, sure.
So that's sexual harassment, right? He's on the sex offenders list in Nigeria. That's correct. But that should not stop him from granting an interview. You stated, I heard you say that you work with the prison service, right?
No. I don't work for them, but I said I do have an organization, that just that provides supplies and things like that. Yeah.
Okay, but you know about them.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You've seen them. Right?
Seen who? Sorry.
And have you ever experienced ex-convicts being interviewed in this country? Coming to see the story, documentaries.
Yeah.
So why is Baba Ijesha wrong for coming to grant an interview here?
That's what I'd say the same thing too. No way we see.
It's not like he gave that.
It's not right to.
I'm saying the same. No. I'm saying the same thing. Mind over matter was here. I said he has the right to grant any interview and say his side of the story. No one should police him on what to say and what not to say.
He cannot travel
but the reputation is already ruined already anyway.
You're saying that because of the sex offenders list,
the reputation is ruined, right?
No. I'm saying that him saying it and going for interview won't change. You know what? Because the people have a different perception and opinion about him already.
You're getting it wrong, Miss Madam. You're getting it wrong.
Why his interview has
that interview wasn't necessarily for the public. What if he's trying to prove a point to his family that I'm not a pedophile?
Mr. Eric, come into Mike. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the public. It could be that he's trying to prove a point to his family.
Okay, no, not even to the family. To the public. He's a public figure. Okay.
Thank you. So he's an actor, right? Exactly.
He can come and address the public and say, listen, I'm not what they call me. Yes, I committed certain offenses. The courts did their job, but I'm not a pedophile and I'm not a racist. I mean, racist, a rapist. So he's already on the sex offenders list, which means he cannot even go near children. He cannot go near primary schools where children are. So even when he's acting movies, he cannot use children. He cannot act with them because he's already on the sex offenders list. So he's restricted in so many ways. Okay. Even with vulnerable people, like older women that are very vulnerable, he should not be seen with them. All right. So jobs that has to do with children, vulnerable, elderly, because he's on the sex offenders list, he's not supposed to do them.
OG, I want to say something on what you said because I got your message really well, and I think I came up earlier on to say something. If Baba Ijesha comes out to say his own side of the story, either saying he's not guilty, either him apologizing, that is a private thing for him to do. For me, I don't even, if he apologizes, it's for him, and if he saying he's not guilty, he has his right to do any of those. You understand? But what I think, like you said, we should be doing, what message are we passing out? Which I understand which area you're going. Because we arguing, the thing is, he has served his term. We should be trying to say, because really, we can't really figure out if that 7, when the minor was 7, we can't really figure it out when the minor said that to the mother. Was it when she was 8? Was it when she was 9? Or was she when she was that 14 years? You know, we can't establish that when she said that to the mother.
I think that wasn't part of the admissible evidence in court, though.
Exactly.
So there's no need to talk
but
about
my
that.
own point is, anytime either a minor, a girl, or a boy, anything like that, we should be encouraging them to speak out.
Exactly.
We should be encouraging them to speak out. I know in Nigeria it's very hard. Then if you say, uncle for command, I know it's like that. Yeah, but we should be encouraging them, like I said before. Maybe say it to their teacher in the school, maybe say it to their friends, maybe say it to someone they believe in. You know, all those kind of things. I believe this is what we'll be saying. We condemning Baba Ijesha or condemning Princess or saying this, saying that, it's not even helping the matter at hand. We're just arguing, and people from both sides will still come and argue without we passing message. We are not the court. Even if we say Baba Ijesha do am, we can't do anything.
Okay, mind over matter. What you said is actually absolutely right, but I'm just going to add something. Okay, what we're doing here, I mean, what they're doing, obviously, yes, they've been talking about it. The what's it called? The interview sparked this outrage, from people. People, had to, express their minds. They shouldn't have done the interview, should have done it, you should come and beg, whatever. Now, people have a right to react to that interview, which is what is causing all of these arguments, okay? Some people are saying he didn't do it, some people are saying he did, he was set up, he wasn't set up. Okay, but what we are also saying that the police have not done is to charge Princess for using a child, a minor, to bait a criminal. Do you understand? Yeah. She exposed that child to danger. It is wrong. But that's what we're also
murder saying. For that matter. But I am both.
We're also saying
people have listened to people like you. Believe me, people have listened to people like OOG, Mr. Rishi, and some other people that have really said that million times, that what Princess has done, and that is a very big message also even to Nigerian and people living abroad, that if something like this will happen, you should not try to get the evidence yourself. Make sure police or social workers are there so that the facts will really be fact and nobody can go, the public can go against it. You understand? So I believe what you're saying also is very right, because how she gained or how she acquired the evidence, even if it was true, it was wrong how she acquire it. And I understand you. That's right also.
Well, then again, as well, like what happened to the people like Yomi that have a bigger platform on this app as well that is pushing a false agenda on this same girl? Because it's like you're actually doing more harm on this girl than the actual person, Princess or Iyabo that is like they are his target, right? So for me, it's like what he's saying to me is like, say she's an adult, she did consent. I was like, well, why are you doing all these things? It's like you are making this girl revisit the trauma that she has actually. Like, you know, she had to subdue, she had to go through, like, you know, like just going through the same trauma over and over again. It's just unfair.
Miss Madam, did you watch the video?
Yeah, I saw the video.
You watched the video, you saw the girl, you saw her action.
I watched it like a little bit, yeah.
Did she seem traumatized to you?
To me, oh my God, this is it. To me, I believe that from the video that I watched, I believe that Princess Public gave us the assurance that, okay, this is what we are doing right now. This is the thing that we are doing right now. Nothing bad will happen to you. Just go along with this thing. Like, to me, it felt like a script already, basically.
Okay, we're talking about it. We're informed, right?
Yeah. But in that case, I still feel like that is not doing that girl any justice or whatsoever, because from both Princess, Ijesha, that is not, because at some point, that girl will come to the realization that they have actually psychologically damaged her from this thing, from this media outrage as well, all this thing that is going everywhere.
So from the media outrage, so what caused that? So if Princess had not used that girl as a bait, because, you know, even if she was going to present that video to the public, she should not have shown the girl's face. She should have blurred out the girl.
Yeah, she should have cropped the girl face out.
Exactly.
So she should have cropped the girl face.
God bless you, I am both.
Guys, do you guys know that girl has a history with another man than
yes, they mentioned as well, but that's what Yomi said. I don't believe what Yomi said. I'm sorry.
No,
that's what Yomi
don't
said.
believe Miss Madam. You don't say. Well,
no,
you may
Miss
not.
Madam, don't sound like that. If you sound like that, that means you're not even. That means you're not even feeling pity for the girl. If you sound like
no. See, I feel pity for. See, Yomi was rather attacking this guy because I went to his life. I was literally there. I went up as well. Trust me. Yomi was actually attacking the girl.
Is it true that another person molested your daughter and he was not prosecuted?
They said they found another person's sperm in a private area.
And that person was not prosecuted.
That was what they said.
Wait, OG. Them finding a sperm or whatever is another case, because that sperm did not belong to Baba Jesha, right? In this matter, Baba Jesha is the one being prosecuted. So they would focus on Baba Jesha. Now, whoever sperm they found there is another charge. They would go and now arrest the person if they wanted to, but they never did that. Now,
he was arrested.
Oh, was he arrested?
Was not prosecuted.
Yeah, he was. Apparently, the guy said the girl is not a minor. The guy who sperm found said the girl is not a minor.
From where do you hear that?
Or was not. Yomi said it now.
Exactly. No, that is why I want to ask you. Have you listened to Yomi on this case?
So can I ask you a question? Why was that guy not prosecuted? If the girl was a minor, he was arrested, right? Why wasn't he charged for child molestation?
Exactly. This is why I will answer you this way. I don't know why.
Exactly.
You know why?
Mind over matter. Because Baba Jesha is the target.
Everybody has witnessed a court proceeding that involves a minor, okay? Where a minor has been abused.
This is what I want to say.
Mind over matter. Wait, the court would have to ascertain the minor's age, because you are bringing a case of a minor, so the minor has to be identified properly. Your date of birth, your name, everything about you. The date of birth was not verified because they said no birth certificate was presented. The mother of the girl did not testify to the girl's age, apparently. Okay? So the girl's age was not properly verified by either the parent or the presence of a birth certificate. So I don't know how they got to know the actual age of the girl.
Can I come in now?
Yeah.
1 minute, please. I just want to have a quick refresh. Was Baba Jesha charged? The others, his charges include minor.
Yeah, for a child.
Yes, no.
Child harassment.
Okay, so that means the court must have a conviction somehow that they agree with the age of the girl, of the lady, right?
Yes, because that is what the girl said. The girl said she was a minor. She said apparently, according to Yomi, I don't know, that she gave 2 different ages at 2 different times.
Yeah, but if Princess has an affidavit, swear under notary public that this is the age of the girl, what can somebody do?
That is where I want to come in, because
we don't know whether she presented an affidavit.
Exactly. Yeah. When Papariano left the life, he said he went searching and he came back and said it was established in the court that the girl is a minor.
How?
Exactly. This is Papariano there because he said it was attached to the file.
So they had a declaration of age.
That is what Papariano said. He said it was attached to the.
Let's even accept that the girl is a minor. Forget that she's not a minor issue. Let's accept she's a minor. But Jesha should not have done what he did.
Yes.
Even if it was a setup or skit or whatever, as long as he knows although he said he asked her and she told him she's an adult. Okay, but we don't know whether that is true or not. But even if she told him that she was an adult at the time, once the authorities find out that she was indeed a child, he would go down for it. At least in this country. In this country, so many children have told older men that they're over 16, and the men still went down for it because the girl is not an adult.
You know how many we've seen in the club? They will look 22, look 23.
They will lie with their adults.
They will lie with their age. Even some will show fake identity to come inside the club. And they are underage.
And that's why they're in prison right now in the UK, in Pentonville.
Because they are underage.
Yeah. So whether the girl said she was an adult or not, as long as she was a child when that happened, when Baba Jesha did that to her, he's guilty. So he served his time, and that's fine.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
We're saying he needs to come and beg. Nah, I don't. I mean, it's his prerogative. If he feels he wants to come out and beg, but beg people for what? He's already served his time. He's gone to jail. Unless he wants to beg his fans, like, I'm sorry I did that, that happened, I'm so sorry about it. But even if he had said that, don't you think there will still be a big backlash?
They go attack him now.
Exactly.
I think he's trying to solicit for money as well.
I think I heard that they want to contribute.
He's trying to solicit for money as well from this whole interview and stuff like that. Because these gullible women on TikTok anyway.
I forgot where I heard it now, that they want to contribute money.
Yes, they do all these Yomi Fabi people and stuff anyway. They will contribute money for him.
I don't think it's Yomi Fabi people.
Well, I'm just allegedly.
Yeah.
I know those people are supporting
money for him. That's their problem. Even in the UK, when ex-convicts come out of prison, they try and integrate them into the society. They give them housing, they give them money.
Yeah, they have,
because they have a right to live.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
They have a right to.
It happens everywhere in the world. Thank you.
Exactly. They have a right
if you look at what 50 Cent did to his colleague that was jailed,
they have a right
50 Cent saved a lot of money.
They have a right to their own dignity and to be treated with dignity. They have a right because they're free from prison. So they have all their human rights should be intact. The only right that is qualified for Baba Jesha right now is his right of association. He cannot be seen with children because he's on the sex offenders list. Okay? So whether he comes to beg or doesn't come to beg, that's
that one private this himself. Believe me, he can't beg, he not beg. Beg who now?
Beg. Even if he comes out to apologize to the public, there's still going to be a big.
They will still attack him. It's like that. Even if he comes out now and never talk to you today, there will still be one time. I know the interview brought out these bars goes again, but anytime. Because when he released that music, they started again like, but it wasn't like this interview he granted. You know, so online it will definitely be like that, and some hosts will definitely bring that cases even up for them to get view and everything, blah 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 blah. People to talk, people that hate him, people that likes him, you know.
I mean, you would always get that. You'd always get people who support evil. You get people who there's always good and bad in everything.
100%.
So all these things, whether
even
it comes out, even if it comes out, strips himself naked, cries, begs, people will still attack. People will still attack him. Let him do what he needs to do.
No, but for the Puff Daddy case is just like basically, I think they're taking him down for prostitution and the RICO charges as well, basically, or just something like that.
It's coming out also soon, right?
Yeah. It's coming out. Yeah.
And let me tell you something, Miss Madam. When it comes out, his next music is going to be a hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Like for like
people are going to want to hear what he has to say.
What he has to say, yeah. And his interview will go viral. Trust me, because like people want to hear his side of the story as well.
I watched his documentary. A lot
documentary,
of documentary on Netflix. So all these ones are saying there's a documentary right out there for Puff Daddy. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, Puff Daddy. On like Netflix as well. Another person that have a similar case to Baba Ijesha is Al Kelly. Al Kelly is 30 years right now. You know, just for a similar case. If you just get what I mean. So yeah.
No, it's not similar. Al Kelly's case is worse. It's not similar.
Yeah, worse. But I mean, because of the minor, you know, there's actually like
and the pissing in the people's mouths. No, that's disgusting. Please.
The golden shower. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, the similarity for me is the minors. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, so that's even worse. But yeah,
I mean, Baba Ijesha was only. This is the first time he's been prosecuted for search.
Prosecuted for the. Kelly one is like 30 years.
Only person that he was prosecuted for harassing one child, not many. Okay? Although they're saying people have come out to say he did it to them. So why didn't they go to court? Why didn't they come out in court? Why didn't they grant interviews? Why are they just coming out to say, oh, he did it, and then they're in hiding, and then they're saying he did it, but they're in hiding. They cannot come out and, beat their chest to it like, yes, he did it to me. One woman in America, Shabi or whatever, said she did it to him. But she's an actress as well. I mean, she was an actress. She's one of these Nollywood people. I don't trust these Nollywood people.
Mommy, I shall be. Sorry. Mommy, I like her. Sorry. What I don't get.
Read what's on the screen.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, basically, what I just don't get is when Iyabo Ojo was like, she actually unfollowed that woman, Biola Adebayo, that conducted the interview. For me, I was like, why are you trying to police the person that she should interview? Like, okay, why are you in your emotions? Like, she really can't interview anyone she wants, basically. Like, why is she trying to, just do that? For me, it's like, I just like to be unfair, right? Because that's her job, right? So that's for me, I just don't get.
Believe me, for me, I won't even go that route because these people knows themselves very well.
Yeah, true.
And you see now, they unfollowed her and she still comes out to apologize to her. You see,
so that's really crazy because she's doing her job.
There are some things we don't even need to analyze. Believe me.
She apologized to her fans as well because she feeds from her YouTube videos.
Yeah, so, but she
saw that a lot of people were against her interview on social media.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't just the Iyabo Ojo factor.
Exactly, but don't you think
now, somebody else is asking her to pull down the video. That if she can pull down this video, then she should pull down the video where Iyabo Ojo was interviewed and was talking about Liz Anjorin.
This is I am both.
This is just never ending. It's never ending.
This is what I mean because these people know themselves. This is a cycle that they know themselves.
So is she going to pull down that video as well? She's going to now pull down that video. And even if she pulls down the video, some people have already recorded it.
Some people said that already.
They've recorded it. It's out on some people. You can still find it online. You can still find it on somebody else's YouTube.
I mean, only community. So I want people along more. We are just, these people will